What up, chat? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys here. What a lovely day. What a lovely day it is so far, huh? W's in the chat. What up? What up? What up? What up? Got a trades in the building. What up, Shiro? What up, Big Folk Red? What's good, Nathan? What's good, FX Viking? What up, Max GK? GK's in the building. What's up, Lewis? What up, LeGrand? Good morning, bro. Alexandru's in the house. Drew. What up, Alexandru? What up, Chris? What up, Z Gamers in the building? That guy TK is in the house. What up, TK? What up, what up? What up, Ghost of Me? Ghost of Me's in the house. Candle Slanger's in the building. Ooh, I like that one. Candle Slanger. I dig it. Ewan's in the building. What up, Ewan? What up, Henry? Good to see you back here, Henry. Hope you had a good vacation, my man. What up, Christian? What's up, Lee Carroll? Hey, Dennis. What's going on, man? What up, Dennis? Shiro's in the building, as always. Lil Kid. What up, Lil Kid? Lil man. What's up, Prickly? Hey, yo, Leo. What up, Leo? What up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. For those of you who it's morning, good morning. For those of my people out there in the afternoon zone, good afternoon to you guys. And my other people that are way out there, right? Good evening, everyone. So hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys had a great day yesterday and you're prepared for a good one here today. We do have a CPI on our hands here today. So it's a big day for us. Big day for gold, big day for the US dollar, and big day for the Time to Eat crew. What's good, Joe? Good morning, brother. Bright and early. Looks like gold's going to come up here and make this top wick. We're going to see if we can capitalize on some opportunities here today to move up, and then we'll see if we can capitalize on some opportunities today if we come back down, right? No doubt expecting a much steeper top wick on a day like today, but we'll get into all that in just a moment here. Let's take a look at Forex Factory. Yes, sir. What up, Joe? What up, Josh? Good morning, Josh. Options. We got options in the building. What up, AV Mike? What up, Bruno? YOLO Trader. What's goody? All right, let me lower the music. Let me set Zoom up real quick, and we're going to get this party started, all right? All right, perfect. Let me just share my screen with you all, and we're going to get rolling. All right, link is in the Discord, gang, for those of you coming on Zoom. Everything's ready to go. Let me just share my screen. Boom. Let's mute. Boom. Awesome. Perfect. All right, lovely. Lovely. All right, gang. Well, we're back here, right? It's another day, another opportunity here for us to come to the markets as professionals and take advantage, right? Take advantage of what we know, how to pull money from the markets. And that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to look for the best moves, the best potential opportunities that the market has to offer according to our playbook. And we're going to play the game well here today. So it is CPI, right? It is, what's today? Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday, the 13th of September. 8:30 is going to be a fireworks show here. So what we got going on here is CPI today, right? So that's going to be a big event here. What you're going to see is most likely, good morning, Joseph. What you're going to see most likely is a lot of volume dumping into the markets here. I do see some of you guys, shout out to some of you guys that traded London last night, because looks like you had some nice moves. I don't know if that happened in pre-London or early Asian, but looks like there was some nice sells that you guys were taking advantage of. So good stuff there. I do believe we will be able to take advantage of more shorts here later on today. But we're going to keep a very close watch on CPI here today. Most likely not going to touch anything until CPI, but we'll see, right? We'll see what the market's got going on right now for us. But other than that today, you know, later on we got some crude oil inventories, just a yellow folder there, and that's about it. So CPI is the one thing that's ahead of us here today in the news. But other than that, should be clean price action. Should be really, really good for gold. There's a reason we really didn't take a trade yesterday or the day before. It's just happens all the time during CPI, right? It's just choppy price action and no good trade setup. So let's go ahead and dive into the charts here. This is the daily time frame, and let me just lower this a little bit. Let's go to the weekly though. Let's check out the weekly and see what it's looking like here. So weekly time frame is bearish, right? We are very bearish here on the weekly. If we notice that right in this zone here, we have an opportunity now to retest this support, right? This is current candles, current price action on what we're doing. If you look at previous, it looks like we had a high here and then we have a high here, right? Now, what's one thing that you notice about this high, right? Don't you notice that it's lower than this high? And now this high is much lower than this high, right? So price is making these, lows and these lower highs, and most likely is going to want to continue down here today, especially when we get reports here for CPI and also FOMC here later on in the month. You should see price on gold move down. If we look at the monthly time frame, you do see a beautiful wick fill, right? An opportunity to fill this wick as we, leave this rejection area here. So that's what we're looking at, right? Very, very bearish here on gold on the higher time frames. A lot of range for price to fill here, right? Weekly candles. Right, if you look at the weekly, we have a full range coming down to the support here at 1886, 1887. And then if you close below there, you're looking more towards like 1810 here, right? A lot of clean traffic for price to move in. If this week, right, if we can close bearish this week, looking something like this, then I think next week we can continue to see the moves down here, right, on gold. As we move down and tap into that next range down here, like we were talking about at 1805, 1810 maybe. So that's an idea here for the weekly that would make a lot of sense on the monthly as well. And overall, the higher time frames are just pointing in the downward direction, right? So we understand that. We take a look at the daily time frame here now. Huge closure on the daily, right? Huge closure yesterday. We finally got a closure below this support here, right? So what has price done now, right? Price has came up, right? Rejected here, came down, made a support, came back up, rejected, created a resistance, and now has closed below this support here to the left-hand side, right? We all see that, right? We all see what's going on here. Now, this candle, right, has not made a top wick yet. So what I'm assuming and what I'm anticipating is that this candle creates a top wick here today, right? Somewhere in this range, looking like this, right? Creates a top wick and then comes down to re-break the lows, and that's when you should see the push, right? That's when you should see the push here today. You have a wick to fill right here, and then more clean traffic down to the support levels. So those are going to be our targets here today. Will we pull back, right, to make that top wick? And if we do, will CPI push us up for it to come back down after creating this top wick? And if it does, can we at some point, some way find resistance, right, to get down, to get into the market on the move back down, right? That's what we're going to anticipate today. We're also going to anticipate how we can move up here, right, and see if we can find buys as well. So let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame is in a bit of a range here, right? You have a resistance here. You also have a support right here, and this is the current range that we're trading in, right? Clearly, this is the range that we're in on the 4-hour time frame here. And what has price done, right? Price has pushed down very strong with this candle, created a support with the very next candle, right? Candle got much smaller. Then you have a bearish resistance here, and after that resistance was formed, you have somewhat of a pack runner and a move back down to retest these lows here, right? Retest the lows, pulled back up. Now this candle just closed bullish, right? This candle just closed bullish, and now you have a resistance, you have a support, and now you're just ranging, right? You're just ranging here. There's a couple rejections to the downside. So if we can get a move, right, that pushes out of this range on the 4 hour, I think you will see an explosion, right? You have clean traffic on the way up. You also have clean wick fill here on the way down, and then more clean traffic below there. So let's go ahead and see what these wicks here, what they represent on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, cool. So this is just a choppy consolidation range right now, right? So we have to adjust that support, right? You have a support right here. You also have a resistance right there. Let's take a look left to see if there's any issues here. Doesn't look like there is. You got clean traffic coming down, right? Down into this 1904 range. And then you also have clean traffic coming up, moving up into this 1919 range, right? So that's what we're looking at here on gold. There's also some issues that can be happening around these zones as well. So that's what we're looking at, right? If we make this daily top wick, well, we got to break these highs, right? So if we can break that high, you may see a push up now to create this top wick. I don't know, maybe somewhere up in this 1916 area, maybe even higher today, right? Maybe even 1920. And now it makes sense to retest that resistance on the 1 hour time frame, right? And what would it do? It would still respect the previous high and be able to come back down and bleed here later. So these are the little ideas that I'm putting together in my head. Clean ranges, it makes sense on all time frames. 30 minute, we may have to adjust a little bit there, but other than that, it looks super clean, right? Depends on if you're taking this off the 1 hour or the 30. You may have to adjust your levels just a little bit there, but that's what I'll be looking for here today. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking for. Pretty simple, right? Let's wait. Let's see how CPI all unfolds, and then we can kind of get a direction here on gold, right? Because we may want to push up, you know. And if we do close above this range, right, looking something like this, then you'll most likely see a continued push, right, to go ahead and make this daily top wick. And if we get that, right, and let's say we come into these ranges here, right, we get that daily top wick, and then what'll happen on the 30-minute time frame is that you will start to see some momentum die out, right? You'll see candles that look like this, right? And then you'll see a nice bearish candle form resistance. And if this happens during times of volume, then that's our opportunity now to go ahead and look for the sells to come back down into these ranges as the daily candle is now done establishing its top wick and now coming down to reflip bearish. You know, I'm sure it'll throw one of these at us right in the middle there, try and trick us up, and then look, we can continue sells coming back down here. So that's something that I would like to see today, that we may possibly see here today. And if we do, we will take advantage of these buys, right? We'll take advantage of the move up if it's during times of volume, and then we'll look to take advantage of the sells moving down, right? So that's what I'll be looking for here today on gold. And yeah, one thing I won't be doing is I won't be taking the buy from I won't be taking this buy, right? Because I learned my lesson, right? I won't be taking this buy here today. So if we get a closure above, and let's say no bottom wick, this candle runs and closes above here, I won't be taking buys here, right? What I'll be doing is I'll be waiting for a pullback, right? If I'm going to take buys, right? If we find a pullback and a support being formed, I'm going to look to take an onion here, right? To move back up. But not going to make the same mistake we did on, I think it was whatever day, I forget. But yeah, so one thing I learned about breakouts, and I studied the losing breakouts that I've taken, is that they were always a breakout on an overextended move, right? So I learned something there, you know, the other day, just studying that move. And most of the times when I took, because you got to understand, right? Our breakout gives us about an 80% win rate. But what about the 20% loss rate, right? These are the things that go on in my brain, is how can we decrease the 20% loss, right? So we took a loss on that overextended breakout, and I went back and I looked and I checked and I wanted to see, you know, maybe that could be a part of it, right? So maybe from that loss the other day, we just increased our breakout win rate to like 90% now. Ain't it great? Ain't it great, right? How many of you guys plan on trading for the next, I don't know, 5-10 years, right? Now you've just learned something that you can use in that career, right, over the next 5-10 years. So that's what I won't be doing. I'll be waiting for some sort of a pullback, or I'll take my sells moving down, right? I'll take my sells moving down, you know, to go back with the daily. So yeah, that's going to be the day here today. Buys are going to be pretty clean above 1914, and then sells are going to be pretty clean above, below 1908 here. Cool. And then right in this zone, right probably here, because it's that resistance, you may look for like a fake out or something, right, coming back down. So we'll see. But that'll be the day here, gang. I have a feeling we're gonna wait for CPI to make a real breakout, and then we'll get a lot of direction here. So cool, good stuff. So pretty much pre-CPI, I'm gonna just stay the heck away, right? Stay completely clear of this range right here. Not gonna touch anything in this zone. Anything above 14 here is pretty clean though for buys. And then anything below, I mean, we have really clean traffic in both directions here today. So that's going to be what it looks like here for me, right? Going to stay away. This is going to be right? This is not going to be the best zone here. It may make us sad and have a bad day. And guess what? I don't want to have a bad day, right? I want to have a good day. So I'm going to stay, oh, not here. Nope, we ain't staying there. We're going to look to take our buys here, right? This is where the smileys are at. Right, and then we'll look to take our sells below here today. Right, get some money. Get some money. Oh, get some money. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right. Awesome. Perfect. So yeah, so I think in terms of the range 2 buys, right? So I think, yes, we do need range 2 buys. I'm going to see if we can get some sort of fake outs, right? Because one thing I noticed is we've just got this, like, you know, consolidated upward move. So I think we still need to stick to either range 2 buys or a celery above here. Yeah. Yeah, because although we are breaking the daily high here, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to move up, right? So if we can get some sort of a range 2 above there, that's going to be our best bet here today. And that range is it's about a 50 pip range here. So yeah, this is clean though. The move down is really clean. Yeah, because the move up, look, you can, on the move up, we can get caught up anywhere, right? We can get caught up here. Right, we can get caught up in this zone here. We can get caught up here, right? So yes, we have clean traffic, but I'd much rather see a break and retest to go up instead of just trying to, you know, bank on the clean move up here with all this in the way. I'd rather see a resistance, a support, and then we take our buys off of the support to move on up, you know, to retest that zone there. So yeah, I agree with you. Right, how many times have we seen the daily candle just pop up, break the highs, and then just come back down now and just re-break the lows? So yeah, let me put range 2. Range 2 buys. And you know what we'll do? I want to make it so, I'm going to make one so that it says range 2 breakout or... yeah, or fake out for sells, right? Does that make sense? Like, we'll wait for a range 2 breakout, or we'll wait for a fake out for sells. Like, does that make sense to you guys? Right? Because what we're trying to avoid on the range 2 fake out is a fake out, right? So we're trying to avoid that. So that's why we're waiting, right? That's why we won't take the buy here, right? We'll wait for the whole like range 2 to form and then take the buy, right? After we get the resistance and then the, you know, new support. Now, once you have this support, you have your range 2, right? So now you could take your buys coming up, right? Off the onion play, right? Or you could take them at the closure. So what we're looking to avoid, so that's the range 2 breakout. So we'll take that if we see it. But what we're really looking for is our fake out to go back down in the daily direction, right? Because we want to move with the higher time frame, right? We want to move with the we want to roll with the big move, not just the pullback move, right? So if we don't get that range 2, what we're really looking for and what we're trying to avoid with the range 2 is us getting faked out, right? On taking buys above here, break of the highs, and then price closing back in the range. So I also want to make sure everyone's aware that we are also looking for fake outs here, right? So if we do see this, this is our opportunity now to move back down into the range, right? So I hope that makes sense. So what I'll do is I'll leave it like that now. Range 2 breakout or fake out for sells. And then if I have a range 2 breakout down here, it'll be or fake out for buys. I think that's probably communicates it the best. Good morning, Xander. What's up, bro? Is there a rule in which breakouts are overextended and which aren't? Yeah, I mean, like, there's not a rule. There's just a candle, right? Like, if we're talking about, like, a candle that comes from, like, let's say here, then I wouldn't say we're too overextended, right? But if you have a candle that comes from the bottom, right? Let's say this bullish candle here. Let's say there's no, these 3 candles. Let's just make them 1 candle, right? Let's say you got something like this. Then I think we need to wait, right? I think we need to wait. And guess what? If the move goes, it'll go. You know what I mean? Whatever. Let it go. It's not like we've not let moves go before, right? That didn't line up with our strategy. So if that happens, in this case, unfortunately, you just got to let that go, right? Because we don't want to get, again, jump in on this overextended move and then price just kind of, you know, starts moving down or something, or closes above, you know, but stops us out and then decides to move up, you know, on this type of play right here, right? So yeah, I think on an overextended moving forward, it's going to be best to wait and just come in with the mentality that if it drives, it drives. Back at it with some grade A analysis. Thanks, bro. All right, let's take a look at pound yen here too, actually, because pound yen may have some moves on it here today as well. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the weekly. So the weekly did break the lows, but it looks like we might want to come up and make a top wick. You know, again, the weekly time frame has rejected right from the top side. It's rejected from the bottom side. It's really just confused, right? Everything is just this total confusion going on. You really need a solid candle closure here, right? That's what we really need on pound yen. But you know, we did close bullish last week. We broke the lows here. So you know, I'm assuming today's what, Wednesday? I'm assuming we're definitely going to come up and make a top wick, maybe to move back down. Let's see what the daily says about that. So daily candle, look, had no top wick on this bearish candle. Looks like we've came up, we've created a high there. So you basically have a resistance, right here. You have a support right here, and now you're just in this range, right? This is the range you're in on the daily time frame. If you look above this resistance here, you'll notice that there's clean traffic, right, to the left-hand side. If you look below this support here, what do you notice? Clean traffic, right, to the left-hand side. So I think once the daily can make a decision, that'll also help the weekly, I believe, in picking a direction. But due to the daily time frame, it looks like we are bullish. We did create a support. Now, again, we have tapped into that area there, and we have given this daily candle a top wick, right? So Will we continue up? That looks like it was the top wick for the weekly candle too, right? So will we continue up? Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour did close bearish here, created this nice resistance right at this previous resistance here. Looks like price closed above, came up, pushed up, did its job, right? Tapped into that resistance level, and now you have a closure here, right? Nice bearish closure. Nice wick to fill here on pound yen 4-hour candle. Let's go ahead. Let's see what that looks like on the 1 hour and the 30-minute time frame here. So 30-minute time frame, you do have a support, right? You got a support right here, and then you also have a resistance, right? You kind of broke out of this range here. So right now you are pretty bullish. We are bullish on the day as well here. So price can continue on up now, right? We had a closure above. We didn't break this high, but let's see how this candle closes. Let's see how the 30-minute looks. Yeah, let's see how the 30-minute candle closes here, and then there may be an opportunity for us. There may be an opportunity for us. Let's see what the range is looking like. 25 pip range, right? So there may be something here for us on the 30-minute close. Got about a 15 pip stop. So let's see what happens here in 6 minutes. There is some range to move up. So, but that's pound yen. That's what I'm looking at here. We did close above all this consolidation, all of this resistance here, and you do have clean traffic, right? We closed above all this. So if this 30-minute candle can pretty much remain above here, then everything looks good to continue up. What up, Sammy boy? Hold on, chat. Let me get Sam up here.
Yo,
What's the deal?
what's the deal? I'm ready.
He's ready.
You ready?
You ready? Hold up, Sam. Let me get you up here. What up, everybody in Zoom? How you guys feeling today? Good to see you all here.
What's going on, chat? What's
All
going
right.
on, chat?
He's here. He's here.
How's everyone doing this morning? Or afternoon?
Man, great.
Or night? It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Got a big day here.
Yes, sir. Big CPI day here today. Big day, that guy TK. Yeah, man. How's your morning? Everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning.
Beautiful.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get right on the Zoom today.
Yeah.
No playing around.
Yeah, I switched it up. I switched it up today. This morning, chat, I went out and took a nice car ride. Went to this house that me and my wife were looking at. Parked in the driveway. Just sat there and crystallized the vision, man. Crystallized the vision. Just sat there for about, I would say, like maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. And man, that thing was looking gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, yeah, and then I shot back here and jumped on the live stream.
Oh, Johnny Boy's here too.
Johnny Boy's in the building.
You got motion.
We got motion on Zoom.
TK.
Good boys.
What's going on, John?
There's the
Love,
kid.
how we doing today?
There's the kid.
Another beautiful day.
How you feeling,
baby.
brother?
Another beautiful day. I'm feeling wonderful. It's feeling like the best day of my life.
Facts. That's true.
It's good. Good morning, chat. Happy Wednesday.
You get people get shot for that. Happy Wednesday, John.
Wednesday.
What's the deal?
Chilling, bro. I'm here, hunting, patiently waiting for my playbook setups. That's what I came here to do.
That's what you came here to do today, right?
That's
Me
the
too.
deal. Yes.
That's what we come here to do every single day. Sit tight, wait for the best opportunities like a lion in the high grass. Like a lion
Yes,
in the
sir.
high grass. I haven't really bugged you guys with my animal documentaries at all lately. Who is here for me talking about the animal documentaries and relating them to trading? Who's here for that? What up, Chris? Good morning, bro.
Yeah. There's a lot of new people in the chat, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people who weren't with us early on. Yeah, every day of the year. Yup, every day of the year is the best day. I don't remember that. Oh, TK, yeah, man. No, Shiro,
Hey, that's the
no
mentality
cats.
to have.
Big lines.
That's the mentality you
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
cats.
have when you wake up every day, that today is the day of my life. Every day.
Yup. Animal Planet. Just let me know if the socks match. Yeah, the socks match. The socks match. Yeah, big cats. Yup.
Yeah, big cats only.
So were you guys on when I talked about the when I was just talking about the breakout and the overextended breakout? Like we can't moving forward, we're
Yep.
not going to take some BS breakout that's super overextended, right? I look back, I've noticed that a lot of the breakout trades were overextended that we took losses on, right? Because look, you can't have previous candle stops on those, right? So you're forced to use current candle stops, and a lot of times on those overextended moves, you're gonna break the highs, and you're gonna most of the time come down and make a retracement, right? And those are the things as traders, if we see that move up and we are bullish, or let's say we see the move up and we're bullish, we have to wait for that retracement at that point, right? And you know what? If it drives, it drives. Right, and that's one of the things that we just got to get used to doing, I think, is if it drives, it drives, right? On those overextended moves. If it wants to come back, we'll be there, right? If it wants to come back and pick us up, but if not, then, you know, let it go. Let it go, right? That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I
yes,
think,
sir.
yeah, like even if we just wait that first 15-minute candle,
Yep.
that would have been
Yeah.
perfect. And honestly, maybe that we could have got the fake out off of that too.
100%. And that's one of the things
Yes.
that really encouraged me to dive into that loss, right? It's like we were waiting for the sells all day, were we not? Like we were waiting for fake outs.
Exactly. Yeah, because that was
day.
the news day and everything. We had the bearish news come out.
Yeah.
It drove down initially.
Right here.
I think that's the only reason it pulled back. Because when
I see it.
it went with no top wick, or maybe.
Now look, there's two
was
trades.
it that day?
Looking back on this, there was two opportunities here for us, right? Now again, there was reasons not to take buys here, because remember the daily had no bottom wick, right? This was the daily low here at that point, so the daily had no bottom wick. So I was being a bit hesitant on taking buys off of this candle, but looking back, it's obvious, right? I mean, if 9 a.m. is creating a support, volume coming in next, wick to fill, I mean, come on, where's price going, right? And a lot of the times we know the direction price is going, but maybe the bottom wick or something went wrong in the entry, right? So another thing I'm looking at is if we're using previous candle stops anyway, right, what does it matter where this bottom wick comes down to, right? As long as this bottom wick doesn't break the low in which we're putting our basically our stops in, right? Because if it breaks that low, we're completely wrong about the move, and it's most likely going to drive down, right? But if you got a support formed at 9:30, I mean, this is your move right there, right? This we probably wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah.
This was our move, right? So, you know, moving forward, you have a support there at 9, right before high volume or resistance or whatever. Man, wick to fill, if previous candle stops are good, we can start to, you know, not worry so much about the bottom wick, kind of like yesterday, or not yesterday, Monday or Tuesday, right? When that sell was there at 9:45, right? But anyway, not to go too far ahead, but look, what we could have done, because we were waiting for fake outs in these ranges the entire day, right? Fake out here, maybe we'll get it here, right? But once this candle blasted through everything, now you go ahead and assume, all right, well, we just drove right all the way through, and we should continue up. But you know, I think after a big move like this, moving forward, we have to just tell ourselves, hey, that was the move. if there's any other move after that, it's either coming down or we need to wait for support. Because look, again, we were waiting for those fake outs everywhere, right? And then we finally would have had it right here, right? Because this candle closure closed back below the range if we look left, and this would have been our trading candle, right? Right here, we would have traded this move down. So a lot of things that you know, we learned here over the last couple weeks, you know, even couple days.
Yeah, I do like that though, because it, like you said, if it comes and it breaks the low of the previous candle, then the trade is just invalid at that point, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
And those are
because-
always the best stops.
Unless it's gonna hit a pack runner, but it's like,
Yeah.
we usually we would keep our stops a little bit below the candle anyway, so it doesn't get spread it out.
Yeah. And look, because you
Yeah,
see
and
how
then-
the 30 closed back below,
Yeah, boom, right there.
right?
Yeah.
Boom. That was the fake out, gang. That was the fake out we were looking for all day. All day that day. So yeah, definitely definitely something I looked pretty deep into. And then also, you know, if we do have previous candle stops, as long as we make somewhat of a wick, right? I still want to see something. Then we can go ahead and set our orders. If we're using previous candle stops, right? If we're using current candle stops, then, you know, we want to see what we want to see. But, you know, for the most part, yeah, I think that's straight.
Yeah, if in any case you want to use previous candle stops, right? Whenever you can do that, definitely use previous candle stops. Then for all the new traders, this is why it's so important to study your trades, even win or losses, going back and studying it, and then you find stuff like this that will help you for the rest of your journey. Like we have this now for the rest of the year, for the rest of our journey to be aware of, right? And to avoid a loss, that to happen again. So keep that in
Yep.
mind.
Yeah, exactly. And then what happened yesterday? Yesterday there was no opportunities. No opportunities according to our playbook. I seen one closure on the 15 that gave you a nice move, but there was a very strong support. Forget where it was. Yeah, I think it was right here. Yeah, I think that was it. 615? No, it wasn't that one.
Oh yeah, right below 1918. On that.
I forget where it was. But it wasn't. It looked good, but when I looked at it, really, it wasn't. Wouldn't have taken it.
Gold is really choppy yesterday.
Yeah,
It's
to
not
pre
good.
CPI. Right.
Yeah.
It's known
Yeah.
to be like that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, every single higher time frame is itching to go down. I'll tell you that. Right? Every single higher time frame just wants to break through that wall right now. What up, Toby?
This is what I'd love to see, like a 30-minute fake out.
Yep.
And then it like right as it closes below is when the news hits. Like the 8:30 is the one would be like the entry. I feel like that would be perfect because then you get a nice daily top wick.
Yep.
And
Yeah, that
it'd be like a 4-hour like pack runner, like grabbing all that above there as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a healthy move for us here today, I believe. Breaking these highs and moving up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, my brain is always going, right? I'm always, even when I'm not thinking about trading, I'm low-key thinking about trading, right? And I'm thinking, you know, how if we have a 80, really our breakout is about 82% win rate. Let's just call it 80%, right? If we have an 80% win rate, well, then that means we have a 20% loss rate. So how can we decrease the loss rate, right? How can we, is there a way, right? Maybe we can't, but maybe we can, right? Is the way I like to look at it. And I think, to be honest, if we let go of that overextended move, now moving forward on the breakout, I think we could extend that up that win rate and not take, you know, some of those losses that maybe we would have taken before off of the breakout. Like, you get a breakout here, lovely, right? Lovely on this 4-hour time frame, like, to move up, that looks good because your resistance is right here. But if the break, like what I mean like by that is, and don't take into consideration the day and what's going on. Let's just talk about price action, right? So if your support is here, your resistance is here, and now you get that breakout, I think this is a lovely move up, right? To take advantage of. But if the breakout happens like this, right? If it happens like this breakout, I think we need to hold off. Right? I think that because look, now these stops are off limits, right? And here's the big issue with it, right? The stops are off limits. So now if this low comes here, that's your stop, right? If the low comes here, that's your stop, right? So now you're taking the low that the market's giving you on this current candle, and this could easily pop up, right? Pop up. Oh, what happened here? All right, pop up, and then either close weak bullish or, you know, end up closing bearish back in the range, right? Which is what we've seen on Friday, right? To move back. Because if we're closing bearish back in the range, gang, where are we most likely going? Right? Back down, right? And then that ultimately wipes out your stops. So it handcuffs you, right? To use that current candle stop. And we don't want to be handcuffed, right? We'd rather either take this sell here or wait for that support to be formed again, right? And now look, we get a better entry and we get to use previous candle stops, right? So instead of your trade looking like this, which trade looks healthier to you? Right? This move, right? Where price can easily come back down after this huge move, or this move here, right? Much better. And guess what? You're using previous candle stops instead of forcing the current candle stops on an overextended breakout. All right, that's how I see it. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, no doubt. The breakouts are best when they're at a consolidation. No doubt about that.
Yep, we wait, and we take our buys off support. Or we don't take buys, right? And we take the sell. Or we don't take the sell or the buy, and we just come back another day. But one thing we won't do is take a stupid loss on an overextended breakout using current candle stops and then price coming down and wicking us out, right? That's one thing that we won't be doing moving forward. Yeah, and that's the other thing, right? So sometimes you get this candle, right? And it closes above, great. But guess what happens, right? It gives you this bottom wick, right? And then price starts moving up. But then guess what happens? Price wants to come back down, right? And make a steeper bottom wick, right? So now it comes back down, stops us out because, again, not that we were wrong about the direction, but that we took what the market was giving us, right? It was like a weak deal that we made, right? We just took this stop because that's the stop it gave us. Meanwhile, that they can come back and just wipe that stop out, right? And this is what you see often, right? You'll see the candle now come down, right? Create a much steeper bottom wick coming down to here, and then all of a sudden the candle will reflip and drive, right? So how do we avoid that, and how do we take advantage of this? Well, now instead of this, getting in on that initial move, and let's say we don't get a support, what we do is we have this now, right? And what it looks like on the 30-minute time frame is this, right? It's this. You have like this beautiful, lovely move that we love to take here, right? And then what happens is you now wait for this, right? And where are your stops? Below here. Entry right here. And now you can take advantage of that move going up, but we need to see this play happen, right? So I think that's going to really help us out moving forward in terms of avoiding those unnecessary losses off those overextended breakouts.
Definitely.
Yep.
W.
Dubs. W. So 1 hour candle closed with no top wick on the previous candle. We got 15 minutes left here for the NY Open, and then comes the fireworks show.
Sure.
The casino.
Should we take
the casino
buy
open.
stops and sell stops here today, and use low lots? What do you guys think? Sells below 1911. Yeah, no, I'm not. No. Yeah, not yet. I think we need to see a daily top wick, and I think we may be able to get ourselves from. To be honest, we may be able to get ourselves from, you know, somewhere up here today, gang. All right, somewhere here, maybe here. So don't worry about here right now. Let's let CPI come out, because we're not going to touch this at this point until CPI. So we'll see where that prints, and then we'll have a better idea of where price wants to go here. I was actually looking to have potential sell stops earlier on here, before the stream. So, but didn't look good on the 30 minutes. Huh?
I thought you meant for the news.
Oh, nah. Earlier before the stream, I was getting ready to take a position here to come down, but we ended up, it didn't look the best. The 30-minute close back above, and yeah. Update on GJ. It looks like GJ closed bearish back in the range here, so not going to touch pound yen at all just yet. Yeah, we need a break. We need a... What's the daily? Look, the daily's bullish. So yeah, we need to... Daily's bullish, but we came up here, tapped into that zone up there, gave that previous candle a top wick also, and just rejected from there. So price may want to come down. I think another closure above this level on the 30 would kind of indicate that we will go up, but until then, we're probably just going to hang out in this range here. Yeah, we don't want to take our sells either, right? Because we're pretty bullish on the day. So we just want to wait. We just want to wait that range out. $100 lots.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about CPI soon, guys. Just wait on it. Wait till we get a little closer, because then we won't have to answer the same question over and over.
That's true.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, did you guys hear what happened with Deal?
Yeah,
like
I seen someone say that in the chat yesterday, and I was like, really?
No more emails from Alicia or whatever her name was.
It's the end of that happy marriage.
I used to love those emails.
Best emails.
But yeah, I think crypto may be a cheaper alternative anyway. Yeah, Deal was there was some fees, so I mean it was good service. But
here's a good question I can answer real quick. What is the difference between CPI and core CPI? So the normal CPI would be inflation on everything, right? So whenever you have inflation, it is exactly as the name states. The prices of everything inflate. So it would be like gas, houses, stocks, etc. Now the core CPI is the inflation on consumable goods, which would be like food, gas, energy, etc. Good question.
Yeah.
Andreas W.
Andreas, is Andreas here?
It's a different one.
Oh, another Andreas. Hey, shout out to the
W
shout
though.
out to yeah.
Go Andreas, let's go.
We do a little Andreas here. Yeah, good question. What up, Classic Trader? Morning, brother. I found out recently myself. All right, Goldie.
Oh yeah. Lysander, yeah. Core CPI excludes food and energy. Right. Yeah, I said it backwards. That's hilarious.
It's backwards day.
Backwards.
Good morning. Can you please have a look at my message on Discord? Oh yeah. Yeah. Message me again. That way it comes to the top. If you can, just message me right now, please. I'll take a look at it. How much percentage do I risk? I use 40 lots, so I use fixed lots on my trades. So it all depends on how, where the stop loss is, right? So if the stop loss is, 15 pips, then, I got a 1.5% risk. If it's 20 pips, I got 2% risk. So it all changes up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, that was a big thing, man. That really got me looking back at those breakouts, right? And really trying to figure out what it was. And I love the fact that it was just that common theme, right? That may have been it. That may really increase our win rate here on the breakouts. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully,
Lambo?
Chad, you can take that away. Hopefully you guys are taking notes and can take that away with the breakouts. And also something I have learned with the onions is that those won't work either unless, the higher time frames are making sense with the onion, You want to make sure that, like, if you're taking an onion on 30-minute, like, it's in the 1 hour is, say you're taking a 30-minute bearish onion and the 1 hour and 4 hour bullish, like, that's not gonna work. You want all the higher time frames to align with that. So just keep that in mind as well.
Yeah. And if you have volume coming in, right, and you're forming a resistance on a bearish day, I mean, come on, like, where's that next candle going, right? So if you have the opportunity, so one thing I used to do in my trading is, before like streaming and all that, I would just market execute at times, right? So if I was using previous candle stops, like let's just say I was getting into this position, right? Not saying I am, right? But if I did, and I'm using those previous candle stops anyway, what I would do is I would just market execute on the candle open. Now, I like the sell stops better because I like the low to be formed, right, before I enter. So if that low gets formed, what I'll do is I will just market execute, right? If it opens up and just goes bullish, that gets a little tough. But if you create that low first, right, and then you come up, now you can set your sell stop, right? Because if you're using previous candle highs anyway, no matter where this top wick comes up to, whether it comes all the way up to this candle like this one did, or whether it just comes up to right here, either way, if you're using those previous candle stops, having a resistance, a wick to fill during times of volume, where else is price gonna go, right? So that's what we're gonna probably do moving forward if we're using previous candle stops, right? If we're using current, then it gets a little tough, but previous is a go. Raja says that all the time. Yeah, exactly. You missed the move.
Legit, that's all the time.
Yep. Yeah, look at this. Moving back up here now. GJ. So like this breakout here would be perfect.
Yeah, and with the and with the buys with buying at support and selling at resistance, the onion play, those you can get the best previous candle stops every time.
Oh yeah.
Almost.
Yep. Because those usually have
That play.
a nice like smaller candle that creates like a support or resistance and top wick and chilling.
Sweet.
Made 100K yesterday on a 2-pip move. Let's go. 50K lots, 50K pip. Yeah, Goldie. I love the anticipation of CPI. Love it.
The fireworks show. The casino. They're opening up early this morning.
Hey, who's gonna be in the casino today?
Let me see if this dude's on. I want to check something. See if we got the casino opening up today.
I don't even talk about that. I'm just talking about.
I don't see the casino open yet. I don't see it open yet. Let me check IG. We'll see if the casino's on today. I love this guy. Yo. Yeah, I don't know if he's streaming CPI today. I'm not sure. But if he does, well, maybe we'll tune in. What am I watching? Oh, okay. You sent me the message? All right, cool. Let me check the message. Let me check the message. I can't stand any more day without a trade. Hey, you heard Roger just there? He said, I haven't taken a trade since 6th September. When was the last trade we took? I think the same thing, right? What was the video you were watching? What do you think about risking more for a smaller account? For example, risking 15%. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? If you feel good about it, I encourage you to do that.
Yeah, if it's your own personal account, you can risk whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a personal account on a copy trader. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Dominion Markets.
Got to.
Just past phase 1. Oh, nice job. Dope. Been holding
Hey,
buy
congrats,
since
bro.
yesterday. Ooh. Ooh. GJ moving. Yeah, GJ's probably. Ooh, no. Nothing there. Pushed up and did nothing. 30-minute pack runner. But I'm not going to take sells in this range. Yeah, not going to take sells here. Yeah, we're too bullish on the day. Oh, how come you got rid of GJ then picked it back up again? It's like an addiction? Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it's like an addiction. Yeah, no, GJ's gotten better price action, right? So we said we're going to put it on the side for a little bit because all we were doing was moving up, right? All we were doing was moving up at some point. And, you know, now we're kind of creating a little bit better price action. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and I don't see where gold hasn't been working for us. Where do you guys come up with these things?
Their own head.
Right? Or because gold hasn't been working out for you? How's gold not been Gold's been working out well. I don't know where you guys come up with these thoughts. Right? Looks like it's been working pretty well. Oh, are you talking about the 3 losses here, maybe? 3 losses? Come on. Come on.
Come on, chat. Understand your
Tighten up, chat.
perspective. You can have a different perspective, and two different people can have different perspective and different outcome. All by their perspective. Don't think of all the reasons gold's not going to work out. Of course, you're not going to think gold is good if you think of all the reasons it won't work out.
I think you guys just like to make stuff up sometimes. Oh, passed my phase 2 last night. Let's go, Sandman. Hey.
Sandman.
Thanks, Nick, and the TT fam. Oh, nice. Skills I've got. Learn here. Oh, let's go. Teach them how to fish, baby.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you learn how to fish? Because that's what we're teaching here, right? We're not teaching how to, you know, overanalyze results and, you know, look into the littlest, tiniest things, right? Why don't you just learn how to fish, right? So you can get some fish for you and your family. Yeah. Yeah, new people's perspective, huh?
Hey, W,
Yeah,
Sandman, let's go.
If I'm a new guy, I'm looking at this guy in the live stream saying, man, that's what's up. I can come here every day and learn how to trade for free, right? This guy's going to pour into us, him and his team. They're going to put us on. I'm a new trader. Man, I'm grateful, man. I'm excited. I'm going to take notes here. I'm going to learn how to do what this guy's talking about doing so I can get me and my family free, right? I'm not going to be looking at the 3 losses he took to end September. Come on. Come on, man. I don't know, man. I can't relate to some of you guys. I don't know. It's just not in me. It's just not in me. Hey, the northern three-gill pitfish. Right? That's you know, that's the perspective that you want to have.
Of course. Hey, chat, there's one ingredient that every successful person has, and that's that they believe in themselves. Start believing in yourself. Everything is mental. It all starts in the mind. So, when you believe you can, your mind will start to think how to do it, and it will find ways to do it. Believe you can do it, chat. Go.
Gold's bleeding on the 1 second chart. Oh, snap. Let's get down there. Let's get down there.
What a move.
What a move. Oh, nice. I have no trading account since 21, but I'm here to learn. And yeah, there you go. Awesome. Beautiful. There you go. Those are the guys that, you know, I know 80% of you guys are ready to roll. You're excited. You're looking to learn, but you know, there's always that 80-20, right? There's always that other 20%. And you know, as long as 80% are here, fired up, ready to learn and grow, that's all I care about, because you guys are going to take this to the next level, and then the rest of them are just going to, you know, hop from stream to stream. Let's get down there. Let's get down there. Hey, look, we can go down to the seconds chart if you guys really want. We can start trading off there. Hey, maybe we'll take like 6, 7, 8 trades a day moving forward. That brother stop. Yeah, it's the people that have both two streams open, on two totally different strategies, two totally different ways of trading. Like you guys are tripping, man. I would
Literally just trying to make it any dollar they can.
Let me get a dollar here, let me get a dollar there.
Less is more.
Yeah, like I feel like that's just one big thing that just like separates so many people in this game. Like I know it's like everybody here's trying to get some money, and it's like it's cool, and it's like if this is what you want to do to make money, to get out of the position that you're in, that's fine. But just understand that there's people like me, Nick, John. We do this because we love it, bro. Like I just love the charts. I love reading price action. I love reading the candles. I love just using my edge in the market to my benefit, right?
And you know what else we do? We do this for a living, right? We do this, gang. Like a lot of you guys don't really do this, right? All three of us do this. This is our source of income, right? For the past couple years. Right, a lot of you guys are in the chat, but you're not where you want to be yet in your trading. But you're talking reckless, right? Come on, gang, learn the skill set. Don't come here for stupid stuff, right? Come here to learn. Come here to really, really, genuinely do something with your life, right? This isn't one of those, you know, don't be like a 14-year-old jumping from video game chat to video game chat. That's just, you know, irresponsible, bro. Like, show up, lock in, and let's get the job done.
No matter where you are in your trading career, we're always staying focused on the process. Remember what the wise trader Mark Douglas said. A professional trader focuses on the process of trading and trading his edge. He doesn't care about his outcome. So why should you, and why should you chase money? Right? We talk about it all the time, detaching from the money. When you chase money, you're going to start to take unnecessary trades, and you're going to run in circles, and you're not going to go anywhere. Right? We say this for a reason, right? Nick goes back to us. This is our main income. We do this for a reason. Like, we do it to be profitable. We detach ourselves from the money to be profitable, you know?
Yep. If you don't do this full time, or you don't do this and it can really provide that, then you got no business even really saying anything, right? Just When I was in that situation, you know what I did? I just shut up and learned.
Same.
That's what
That's
I
what I
did.
was just gonna say.
Yeah.
I wasn't even much one to type in the chat. Not that it's saying that
Nope.
you guys shouldn't, because I love the questions, but it's
Yup.
like, man, I'll just
Yup.
soak it all in, bro. Soak
Yup.
it all in. All my questions would be answered
Yeah, and
if
guess
I would
what?
just shut up and pay attention.
If I found this new
Yeah.
strategy or this new play, I wasn't going in other people's chats either and telling everyone about it, bro. Like, if you're working on a new play,
Right.
you're your own independent trader. I encourage all of you. Like, when I was on Don and Raja's stream, I was working on my own thing too, but no one knew about it, right? What do I look like going into Don's chat or Don's Discord or Raja's Slack telling everyone about this new play that I've been sample sizing for a month, right? That's
Word.
not what I did, right? I just sat tight, learned at my independent moves, right? There were times where Don may have taken a trade that I didn't like. And you know what I did? I didn't take it. I didn't go in his chat and say, "This is a stupid trade, bro. What are you doing, man?" Right? And guess what? There were other times where I thought there was a good trade while on stream and that I took that Don didn't like. But you know what? I took it anyway because I'm my own trader, right? And I didn't go when the price went in my direction and I started closing my pips. I didn't go in the chat saying, "Oh, I just made 40 pips on a gold buy." You let it go, right? That's not what I did.
Right.
I sat there and traded on my own, and I picked this dude's brain. Simple, right? Simple. Right? I didn't care about the limelight. I didn't need people to know my name. I needed to make money. Right? Needed to make money. I needed to provide for my family. I didn't need the people in the Discord to know who I was or what I was working on. Right? So I encourage everyone to work as an independent trader. Look, we're just colleagues here. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Right? I really want you guys to become your own independent traders. Right? You don't want to depend on some other man. Right? You don't want to do that. Right? You want to figure this thing out too, but you want to, it's like working on a trading floor. Right? Everyone works on the trading floor. Every trader is a little bit different in their approach, but they can still come out and hang out together, right? This is what the stream is for, right? If you're brand new, this is a class in a way. But if you're semi-experienced with trading, you should be dabbling with your own ideas, right? You should be trying things on your own. I encourage that. But what you shouldn't do is start trying to tell everyone about it, right? You don't go around the firm and start telling everybody about this new trade. Right? You just trade it, man, and make your freaking money. Right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Does that make sense? Right? Are we in this for limelight, or are we in this to provide, right? And live the life that we want to live and make money.
Yeah, man. A lot of people get caught, with the whole industry, whole eyes, fancy cars, big house. But I mean, we're all here for a certain reason, right? Remembering your why, of course, it's very important. But I'm here just for my freedom. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff. Like, I'm here to just trade and live my life with freedom, like with my family. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, I don't care really about any of that other stuff.
Yep.
Like, remember, we're all here at the end of the day for something. So just remember that and don't get caught up with all the big noise. Like, that stuff does not matter.
Nah. And
At
hey,
all.
yeah. I mean, like I said, bro, I encourage everyone to be their own independent trader, right? Find their own trades, but you got to understand, right? You can't just tell everyone about this stuff, right? Just do it on your own. Just trade it on your own. Make your money, secure your bag, and have a good time, right? Just have a good time with this.
There are so many good, successful professional traders you guys haven't even heard of.
Yeah.
They just keep to themselves.
Another thing I want to say too is, like, although I was becoming an independent trader of my own, right? Most of the time it lined up exactly with my teachers, right? So I'm not saying that now you have to go, try and pull some move out of a hat right now, right? Or just try and discover something in the markets. Please, like, that's not what I'm trying to say here, right? I'm just saying grow as an independent trader, right? Although maybe some ideas I had were different from Don sometimes or different from Raja, 90% of it still fell in line pretty much what they were looking for every time, right? It was just certain little things that I started to develop throughout my own trading experience, right? So that's it, right? I don't mean go out and, you know, try and dig up some strategy out of nowhere, right? Do what keeps you profitable, right? Do whatever's keeping you profitable. Just keep doing that. I promise it will work. It will work long term.
Of course, and chat, you know, there's no such thing as a perfect strategy, right? Every strategy is gonna have you know, losses to it. Losses are inevitable. Everyone takes losses. No one's a perfect human being, right? So knowing that every strategy is not perfect, lock one in, right? And just lock one in for the remainder of your time, like whatever's gonna fit your personality. Because it's not good when you see a lot of, you know, what I see a lot of people do is they'll lock in a strategy, and I was doing this earlier in my career, and Nick as well. But you would learn a strategy, and then as soon as it didn't become profitable to you, you would change it, and then repeat that again. It wasn't profitable, you would change it and learn a new strategy. There's no such perfect strategy, right? Just lock in on one that fits your personality, and let's go. Let's ride it out, right?
Yeah.
Remember, trading is a probability game. It's a probability game. Understand the odds are in your favor with the strategy. That's all we can know, right? The odds are in our favor, and that over a series of trades, we should be up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't get caught in it. Stay steady through it all and ride it out. There's no such thing as a perfect strategy. So lock one in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. And this could take time, right? This could take time to put together. It took me about 2.5 years, right, to really get the swing of it on my own. You know, it's not like you know, hey, I had a couple winning trades on this new thing this week, right? Let me tell my whole live stream about it, right? That's not the case at all. All right, you see us, there's one new thing, which is the pack runner, that you still see us avoid most of the time, right? Because we're still watching it, still learning it. Like, it's nowhere near a developed play to even enter into our playbook yet, right? So that's why we've only brought it up to you on certain occasions. This is something we've been studying for 3 months now, right? But do you see us talking all about it? And no, it's not ready yet, right? It's a play that we're still studying. We don't even know if it has a 85% win rate yet. We don't have enough data, right? We don't have enough trades on it yet. We have to continue watching it and observing it. These things take time, gang. These things could take a year before you even really start trading them. So, you know, understand that things take time. Not everything's going to just boom, poof, right away, and you know, you're going to have everything you want, right? It takes a little bit of time, right? You got to be willing to study it. Got to be willing to, you know, explore it. But you want to do that on the low, right? You just want to do that, right? On the low key for your own trading. And so that way you can eventually pull money out the markets with that play. All right. All right. Don't be that guy. It's like, look at my new shoes. And then got to show everyone, right? Go all around the school. Hey, look at my new shoes. Hey, look at the new shoes I got. Hey, look at the new shoes I got. It's like, yo, if people like the shoes, they'll peep them, right? And they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like, yo, or like some of you guys, yo, go like my picture on Instagram. Yo, go like my picture on Instagram. Hey, yo, can you think you could like my pic? Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, bro, it ain't fire. I don't want to like it.
Where are you guys?
Like, people will see it, and if they like it, they'll like it. Gotta do things natural. Get the light up shoes. Yeah, Sandman, congratulations, bro, on passing phase 2, man. Good stuff. Proud of you, bro. Really, really proud of Sandman. Sandman's been here for a minute, right? He's been here for a minute, and proud of you, man. We've had You know, don't forget, gang, we've had so many people pass their challenges, so many people get payouts. People have made thousands and thousands of dollars on this stream. So
Yeah.
price will go
Yeah,
up or
Sam,
down.
man, hella happy.
Yes. Yeah, W's in the
I've
hey,
seen your
W's in
name
the
here
chat for
for a
Sam,
while
man.
now.
Yeah,
Happy for you, bro.
I'm happy for him too. Those are the messages I love seeing. I love seeing people grow, bro. That's what I love seeing.
Hell yeah.
You guys want to talk about CPI now? Let's see in the chat. We kept you waiting. We got 12 minutes, 10 minutes. Sam, do prediction. CPI, CPIW. Alright. So,
Yeah, this.
for the CPI report today, I'm mainly focused on the year over year, right? Just because it's going to hold the most weight in terms of, like, think of it in terms of, like, yearly candle versus monthly candle, right? Higher time frame holds more weight. So you have, they're expecting an increase to 3.6. So that's what I'm looking to see today. I want to see the inflation come out at 3.6% for the year or higher. That's personally what I want to see. So if it does come out at 3.6, it'll explain the bearish move that we've seen since the beginning of the week, right? Because that's when that forecast was first placed, beginning of the week, and it was just priced in from the start, right? We'll see at 8:30 the bearish move continue for the week. But if it comes out higher, like 3.7, 3.8, you're gonna see like a big bleeder candle, like a print that we talk about. That's personally what I want to see today. Now let's talk about what happens if not. So if we get like a 3.5 or lower, then we might see some bulls come in today, right? You'll have the market greed back in play with the hopes for rate cuts sooner than anticipated, lower chance for the increased monetary policy tightening next week, and then inflation not showing the signs of it being sticky like the Fed chair is worried about, right? So yeah, let's see W today. So if we do get that 3.6% or higher, then yeah, expect a bleeder. Got a bleeder, boys. Andreas, yo, Jim Cramer. Just do the inverse of what he tells you to do. You have a 100% win rate. The Kramer indicator. I don't think I've ever seen that dude call a winning trade. I think he's there to literally do like for the masses, you know? Cause he's on like a big like MSNBC or something like that. That's like the people that turn on the TV and they're like their 401k and their stocks, and he's like talking it all up. He's like, oh yeah. And it's like 2 weeks later, rate hikes come in, boom, crashes it all.
Yup. Crash. Here comes 820 too. So we should have some volume coming at 820. And then yeah, we'll see. Maybe we shoot back up, right? So we shoot down for 820 and then fly up. Cause I'm expecting that top wick, right?
Yeah, I still want to see that top wick on the daily as well. Fed chair raised rates maybe one more time. I agree. I think that we are going to see another 25 BPS hike next week, which was also another bearish factor for gold.
Yep.
Right. And then they're going to want to hold the rates. Keep them higher for longer, like they said. They're not going to cut them. They're just going to hold them higher for longer. Because the last thing that the Fed wants to do is cut the rates too soon. Because then we'll see a resurgence of inflation. That's like the last thing we need right now in the world.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so like let's say like if they were to start cutting rates like early next year, like you would see inflation hit highs again in like 2026, 27.
CPI. Yeah, you should just see like a massive print.
How's the stock market looking?
Full margin. Let's go, Shiro. I love this guy, Shiro, man. Full margin. Let's see. Is the casino open yet? Hold on. Let me check. I hope so. I really do. No. Casino hasn't been open in... Yeah, no.
I might have to open it up. But you guys can't watch.
Please explain the setup for today's trade. There is no setup just yet, my friend. No setup just yet. You guys change how I look at chats now or charts? Charts. All right, cool. If you stand on your money, how tall are you? So, Sandman, which company are you with, bro? Which company are you now funded with? Big W, man. Big W. FTMO. Okay, awesome, bro. Awesome. With everything you did to get there, you just want to stay consistent with that, right? You just want to naturally now grow that one. Just like you naturally got through phase 1, naturally got through phase 2 without forcing much. Nothing changes, bro. You just continue on, continue on. You can clearly make 10% in a month, right? So, great job, bro. Great work.
Awesome.
Big W. What up, Unique? Unique's in the building.
Hey, what's up, Unique?
Good to see you here today. I am. Oh, nice. You're at FTMO too? Yeah, I've worked with FTMO earlier on. They were the first company that I was with. Andreas. Yeah, FTMO was the first. They're the original, man. They're the original. I remember thinking, wow, I could be fun with $100,000. Holy. Yeah, they're solid. Classic Traders in the building. Classic Trader, thanks for the banner, bro. We're going to put that up on the YouTube, man. Thank you. You'll see a banner go up on the YouTube made by yours truly, Classic Trader. Appreciate you. Keep an eye out for Classic, man. Yeah, that's what's up, Sam, man. Good stuff, bro.
Beautiful. That's the secret sauce, Sam.
Everyone said MFF. Yeah, they are the second big funding company to go down because they were doing illegitimate stuff, right? The funding, what was it? Funding talent, right? That one? Funding talent, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Unique. Yeah, Sandman's been grinding. Sandman's been here a long time too.
Well earned.
What about Funded Next? I've never really looked into them, so I can't really tell you much of my opinion about them. All right, 8:30 coming in. Few more minutes here, gang. Few more minutes. You look at the smile on Sam's face. I might have to go crack an excess.
Dude, because I cannot put I cannot pull any white screen up without homies messaging me saying, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Sam's going and that's that classified information that Sam's opening up, man. Y'all can't when the screen goes when the bright light comes on like that, don't play, man.
Sometimes it's not my terminal either. Like it wasn't there, right? It's so funny, bro.
Hey, we love you too, Unique.
Yo, who's about to be gambling?
Who's gambling? Who got buy stops and sell stops here today? Talk to us. Dark mode, my friend. Yeah, they don't know about that dark mode. Is your name IKEA boy or Ika boy? IKEA boy or Ika boy? What is it? I'm gonna have to go stop at
boy.
IKEA.
I don't
IKEA. Yanosh in the building. What up, Yanosh? Hey, good morning, Rita.
Oh,
It's nice to see you here.
what's up, Rita?
Bro, Newsby trapped me. Oh, IKEA boy. Okay. IKEA. My name's D Luffy. Shad in the building. What up, Shad?
And Shad.
What's Raja doing? Yeah, I was trying to see if the GOAT who was on here today, but he must be doing bigger and better things, I'm sure, here today. Yeah, shout out to all the mods, man. W for all the mods in here. Got some solid mods. We're going to be picking up 2 new mods, by the way, chat, at 20K subs. 2 new mods coming in hot. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. I got to talk with the MG about that.
Hey, green to read.
Oh,
Z
look
Gamer.
at this. 50 seconds left. Z Gamer's in the house. All right, 50 seconds here, gang. And we're going to have a explosion. You guys ready?
Let's see.
Let's do this.
Do we want to watch the 30 or do you guys want to watch the daily for the top wick? 30 or daily, 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 30 or daily. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. 5 minutes.
30.
All right, we'll keep an eye on the 30, so we'll watch the new candle open.
1 minute.
Bring out the whole motion. All right, here we go. You're going to see the screen freeze for a moment here, and then you're going to see a big candle. 3, 2, 1, boom. There it is. Broke the highs, gave us a daily top wick, right? No. No daily top wick. Interesting. Here's the top wick. Sell stops activated. So look, if this candle flips, you're most likely going to see a break of the high and a retest of 1918. If that candle flips. If not, then daily should be good to drive down here now. There go the lows. Lovely. We in the money. Perfect. Pretty much exactly what we expected here. I got slipped to my TP. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have dealt with too much slippage there. So anyone who was in on, like, especially on this low, you had a nice smooth ride down. Like a nice quick smooth one.
3.7, baby.
Let's go.
Hey. Another W prediction, Sam.
Thank you, sir.
The W prediction. The fireworks show has begun.
So with the 3.7, it should be big bleed or candle, like we were saying earlier. See if it keeps pushing.
Just some later.
Hey, I love you too, Shad.
I won the casino. Let's go. Let's go. All right, perfect. So yeah, so let's wait here now, 8:30. So let's see the 4-hour candle. Look, so now if this 4-hour candle can break out of here, that is going to be good news for us to continue down, right? We should end up filling this wick down here, coming into this zone, and then below this zone, you got more clean traffic to go, right? So we could even see like 1894 here, possibly 1889, right? But certainly 1903, right? This wick fill. So if we can see this 4-hour close somewhere around here, that would be awesome. If not, we may need it to drive a bit, right? Come on down below these zones, and then we'll take advantage of sells coming down. Yep. We may need a bit of a pullback, right, on the 15-minute as we open up on the new 4-hour, but that'll be fine. Then we'll look to take our sells off of resistance. So we'll wait and we'll look for the onion play. Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. Will this candle flip? Yeah, if we end up closing, what do you think, Sam? If we end up closing below, there's not a shot we come to make that top wick.
Yeah, that'll probably be it for the day.
Yeah, that'll probably be the high there, or this high. You know, she took the casino. Nice. Let's go.
Listen, you guys gotta be careful if you're taking the casinos, bro. I had to yell at someone because they dropped 10 lots on a 50K funded trader, bro. I was like, you were literally 30 pips from blowing the account. Cannot be doing that. Because then I don't want to hear, oh,
That's
you were
true.
wrong, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like so many things could go wrong with, you know, you don't want to get slipped. You don't want to, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Yanosh.
They were like, pass phase 1, thank you.
I'm gonna do that every time. 3.7, yeah, that's right. Yeah, what up, Camp Savage? And it's gone. What up, off the face? Just caught the news. Nice. Off the face. I didn't look at the spreads. How are the spreads? Did anybody check the spreads?
I don't.
Now we're back to 1.2 as pretty much always. So, yeah. The last 15 minutes of the 4 hours coming up here. So, I think waiting on the 4 hour now is going to be our best bet here. Right? That's going to be our best bet. But this is good. This is good.
Oh wow, 2.4 the highest was the highest spread. Someone said
I saw 4.
TFT.
Three pips max. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I like spreads on 8-cap. 3.2 is not bad, right? Those were like on Traders Global, those were like 8, 10.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That was crazy.
Three pips. That's like an average day on MFS.
I honestly, over the past like 2 weeks, I realized how much Traders Global sucked as a broker, like as a whole thing, man. Like,
hey, and I remember that. I was like, bro, I don't want to burst your bubble or nothing, but I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even want to think back to Traders Global. It's gone.
It's like you're trading on a swing account.
Word.
8-cap sus too. They're all sus, honestly. I think, yeah, they're all pretty sus.
Yeah.
Trading is sus, man. Life is sus, bro.
Yeah, it is. True. All right, I'm gonna go get some excess real quick, and I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. My sus funds. Hey, beautiful prediction, Sam.
Hey, thank you. Hey,
Freaking money.
it's just with time, and seen it happen so many times, and ain't nothing no one else can't learn.
Yeah, for sure.
So inflation came up, dollar going down. Wouldn't gold go up? So if you're gonna see higher inflation, then that means that the Feds are gonna want to tighten monetary policy to counter inflation. That's where we get the bearish bias from. Will this lead to higher rates for longer? Yes. Yes, because you're seeing there was a increase in the year-over-year inflation, right? So Powell's been worried about the sticky inflation. He's been talking about it since the Jackson Hole Symposium, talking about how inflation is kind of hanging around the 3.6% level, right? Because that was the forecast for today. So they're gonna want to hold the rates up higher to keep bringing inflation down, right? So you've seen the initial spike down with the news, and you saw gold break the lows, and now we're just waiting for price action, see if we can't get a candle to close below.
Sure. We continue to work out our patient muscle and discipline muscle, waiting for these candles to close.
Cool. Yeah, we got 20 minutes here, right? 20 minutes. I blow a count.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. You trade to live another day. My discipline muscles are sore.
Hey, it means
Word.
they're growing.
Yes, sir.
Facts options.
You must be getting
Same.
aki. You must be getting big. Big dog. Hey,
Oh,
my
Aki.
muscles are hurting, bro. I went to the chiropractor. I got stretched out, bro. That was like a
Oh,
workout
man.
in itself.
I bet you that was crazy though. Probably felt so good.
Insane. I love the workout. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, David.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dirty.
Makai.
Makai.
Y'all are dirty
Of
minded.
course, Micah jumps in on that one. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, B?
What do you mean by that?
Like,
Oh, man.
what do you
Yeah,
mean
man.
by
I got
that?
like a deep tissue massage the other day, bro. That thing. I was like paralyzed after that. I had no motion. There was no motion left. That's funny.
No pain, no gain. Yes, sir.
I don't want to say it. Past 3 trades of mine, stop loss got hit at the tip and then continued changing. Oh, wow. Oh, so you lost 3 trades too? Wow. I thought I was the only guy that ever lost 3 trades in a row. That's what it would have seemed like for a second. Muscles be quaking. How do you feel about the funded trader? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about them just yet. You know, I like their spreads, right? I'm trading on their platform, so we'll see when it's time to talk money how I feel about the funded trader. I used to lose three days in a row, 10 plus trades a day. Yeah.
Hey, we love improvement here.
How many months are you trading the funded trader account? That's the thing. I'm only trading it. I've only taken 2 trades on the funded trader, right? I had a lot. I have, or I guess now I can say I had a live account with my frozen funds, but my funds are frozen. So yeah, I can no longer use that account. So I decided to get a 400K account with the funded trader. Because every seed of every adversity brings with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Right? Had some adversity, it brought the seed of a greater benefit, right? 400K sounds a lot greater to me than 100K. So, praise God for adversity, man.
Sir,
Don't
I'd
run
rather be
from
with a company that's not scamming me.
Hey, yeah, look at that. Now I'm hopefully in a company that's not literally trying to get me to lose my account. Target 8%? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got the Royal account. Yep. So I don't know. I guess there's some people asking. Yes, I am on the Royal account. Yep. What about to like the stream? Yeah, hey gang, if you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here today. Give the stream a like if you're happy to be here, if you're learning something at all today, if you've learned something on these streams, or if you've maybe taken some things and applied them into your life and you're starting to see some good results, give the stream a like. I would appreciate that today. Yeah, at least we got, yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think I more so scammed MFF than they scammed me. And now me, John, and Sam are all on to bigger and better things, right? Bigger and better accounts, better companies. I'm very happy that happened. I'm very happy for all of our long-term success, right?
Literally.
Yeah, that's a W for the trading community as well.
Yeah, it really is.
Because just knowing now what they were doing in the back, like, you know, trying to slip people, like, that's crazy, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. And a W for the companies, the funding companies as well. They can learn from my Forex fund's mistakes, hopefully, right? And they'll be smart to be better.
Found
it.
Did you smoke before you got born again? What?
Not sure I understand that.
Y'all know at the end.
Yeah, we need to see pretty much, yeah, anything below here, anything below 1908 here today. It's gonna be absolute money. Clean traffic coming down, gang. This is a nice like I'll probably, let's say we do get closures below here. I probably will hold my position till about 1904, and then I will close partials here, right, and then let the rest of it ride, because we're very clean until 1904, right? Then we have support and a little bit of consolidation, so we should have a lot of volume that's going to come dump in here. So that's what I can see happening, right? We'll hold for about 38 pips, and then we will close partials there. but we're nowhere near ready for that trade yet. Right? Still got a lot needs to happen here.
Chat, who is here looking for buys?
I'm totally happy with virtual profits. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put a personal Dominion Markets account on a copy trader here as well. Enjoy, my love.
Yeah.
Look at this. Are you trading a live account or a challenge account? I'm trading a challenge account now. Yeah, this is a challenge account here. Yeah, my live account's gone. It shall be no longer. My Forex funds should be frozen for eternity. What percentage are you currently at? I think I'm down 1% here. I went up 1% and then I went down like 2.2%. So yeah, I'm a little bit less than 1% down. Like 1.2, 1.3% down. Yeah, I've only taken 2 trades here. Freeze them to hell. Yo, I don't think I heard anybody say that one yet. Oh, look at GJ. Nope. So I wouldn't take buys up here. This is what we were talking about earlier. If you guys missed the stream earlier, go back. We talked all about these overextended breakouts. So I probably won't touch pound yen here. If anything, I'll wait for a retracement coming back down, and then I'll look to take my buys going back up because we are very bullish here on the we're coming back up now to the highs here. What's the best pair to trade in your opinion, Nick? In my opinion, so it's not a fact, is gold. I love gold, especially for the time that I trade. Can't beat it. That guitar going crazy in the background. Yeah, look at the 4 hour now, flipping up. Yeah, Goldie, man. Goldilocks. Started trading gold 3 years ago with a buddy named DA, and it's never been the same.
Oh.
Trading has never been the same. You know, it's so funny. I randomly had a thought because I was already trading for like 2 years, struggling at trading, and I was trading all these different pairs. Right, my watch list looked like this. Right, this is what my watch list looked like, and I would be all over the place. And something really just kind of stirred me towards wanting to trade gold. I think that's around the time that I found Raja, and I just wanted to get good at gold. Like, it just seemed like a really solid pair to trade during the New York session, and you know, a lot of volatility. Right, back then I was still trading GJ, but I was also trading like Euro USD. What else? GBP, JPY, GBP USD, GBP AUD, these type of pairs. What else? I think I was trading Euro. I think I said Euro USD, right? Yeah, I think it was like Euro JPY. I forget, but it was mainly those pound pairs and Euro USD. And so I wanted more volatility in the markets, and you know, something just spoke to me right about gold. I really wanted to get good. Then all of a sudden, I met this dude, you know, who became a friend of mine, and started trading gold with him for a while, and that set me on a course. And ever since then, I just started learning gold, showing up, trading gold every day, watching it, right, candle by candle, and yeah, and now we're here. So a lot of experience on gold here, man.
Definitely.
So gold is my favorite pair. And then I just limited to straight gold and GJ like 2.5 years ago. So that's all I've been trading now for 2 years. 2.5 years, gold and pound yen.
That's all you need. Lock it in with 2 pairs, get to know them very well every day.
Yep. Gold thug. Are we gonna break the daily highs here? Or are we gonna hold strong? Sam's bright. What's he looking at? Classified information. Oh, car. Yeah. Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta run outside to the car real quick. 1 moment. Sam might tell you about that classified information.
Yo, what's that treasure you got, Sam?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, bro.
I gotta see what this 4 hour looking like. Cause it's like we did just tap top of the range again. Let's see if it rejects it. See how our 1 hour and 4 hour, etc. closes up.
Hey, big closures coming up.
Yeah,
Candles are
big
the closures are
closures.
important, y'all. You know why the candle closures are important? Because the chart's talking back to us, giving us a better idea of what it wants to do. Let the charts answer your questions. Be patient on the charts, answering your questions.
What up, Jonathan? Probably checking the camera, saw the lights turning on for the VTOL. That's hilarious.
Yeah, this 4 hour closes.
Why is the dollar down when it got positive news? So it did make an initial push up, right? Same thing with gold. We saw the initial drive down. So now the news is out. We're just waiting for price action. Right? So if we can close below 1908, then we have beautiful traffic on the left hand side coming back down. And to answer someone else's question, that wick would get filled, yes. Why is candle reading so difficult? Any tips? Listen, gang. Listen. Let's just let the candles close and let the market tell us what it wants to do, right? Because then we can't argue what the candles are telling us. So let's not let our minds run about the news and what happened. Right? We know what happened with the news. We saw the bearish price action with gold upon the release of the news. What price drove down? How many pips was that? Price opened up, drove down 60 pips, right? And so now we're just back within this range. Tapped into the support, rejected. Now we're just waiting to see our candle closures. That's the only thing you want to be thinking.
The markets, remember Chad, the markets are never wrong, right? They're never wrong. It's going to do what it's got to do. It's our job, our responsibility to see what it's going to do, right? We got to wait on price.
Oof, 4 hour, 40 seconds. We're looking at a nasty close here on the 4 hour. So we're going to need to depend on these lower time frames now, right? It's going to be a doji closure. So we will make our way back down to the 30-minute, 1 hour time frames, and we will watch how they formulate. Here it is, 10 seconds for the 4 hour closure. So it looks like we closed doji bullish. Doji bullish here on the 4 hour time frame. So still trapped up in this range here, right? We came up, we never broke the daily high. Let's keep that in mind. We closed below the resistance on 4 hour time frame, right? So we're still in gear to go down, right? What does this look like? A support, right? A pullback, another support, right? To possibly retrace back down if we don't break that daily high. So let's we'll keep an eye here on the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour did close bullish, or 30-minute close bullish, 1 hour close doji. So we gotta wait, right? We gotta wait about 15 to 30 minutes here. We got time. Any advice for one could learn more about candles and time frame? Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on candlestick anatomy and candlestick analysis too, because those are big videos that need to be talked about. But right now, this candle did close bullish, right, leaving a exhaustion wick to the downside. So according to the bullish close here, we should continue up now, right? So we have a bullish bias on the very next candle. So what we're looking to see is if these candles can now close, right? Because if you notice, what have candles really done here, right? Let me hold on, what happened? Let me pull this up. Where did my, there they go. So we have this exhaustion wick right to the downside, and you had a candle close bullish creating support. You have a wick to fill here, right? So according to this candle closure, you should see a move up, right? You should see a move up here. Now, if you get a closure outside of this range, then there's a new range here. Because why? Because look at the clean candles, like the clean flow of price in this range. But look, you can't really take the buys until then because there's a lot of rejection here and a lot of small candles, right, that are just consolidating. So you want to break past all that, right? And when a candle breaks past all that, it's telling you I'm ready to go, right? That's what the candle's telling you. It's telling, or the move is saying I'm ready to go because the candle has closed above, meaning that if the candle's closing above, it has entered into this new range. Kind of look at it like a color combination, right? Coordinate it with colors, right? If we're in the blue range, right, and we close in the yellow range, then there's a high chance now that we're gonna fill this yellow range here, right? But if we don't leave the blue range, then it becomes very 50-50 of whether or not price will actually come up and trade here, right? So you have to wait for the candle to close. And then when that candle closes, it's going to tell you, hey, I'm now in this range or I'm staying where I'm at, right? And I'm going to continue to consolidate, right? That's why we've been getting a lot of rejections right here, right? So what we're trying to say is that if the candle closes above, then that's giving you confirmation that we can now look to clear this range here and that the buys will be good. But if it doesn't, you may still consolidate around here for a little while until you do get a breakout, right? And then you'll see another push. So hopefully that makes sense. Might have chopped my words up on that one. How often does it happen for the candle to close at resistance, not above, and then continue higher? Yeah, so from my experience, it doesn't happen a lot. And when that happens, like let's say this candle closes here, right? Now you're really, even if it wicked all the way up there, you're now looking at like a 50-50, right? So you can take a buy and you can have a 50-50 chance now that the price will continue up. But when you have a closure above, right, when it actually closes above, that 50-50 now turns more to like an 80-20, right? So this just sets you up for a better move, right? And that's, you know, like I said, anytime you see how it closed right at it, drove down, right? A lot of times it will not move up. It'll move up initially to activate all buyers and then come back down. That's what I see more times than not. So that's why we always wait. Right, always wait. Still no sales below 1911. Yeah, we can consider that. Yup, if we do have a closure, let's say around 9:30, right, high times of volume, then we can now consider that that close below. I think. Yup, good point. Who said that? Toby. Yeah, good point, Toby. Yeah, now it's looking pretty decent. Right? That'll break the 4-hour low as well. So we add more confirmation to it. That'll also break the 1-hour lows. That will close below these supports. And you got clean traffic coming down with a wick to fill. So good eye, bro. Good eye. Yeah, remember we were talking about this line or this area earlier that we may be able to apply it later on in the session, right? But we couldn't do it early in the morning because it just didn't make sense according to price action, but now it makes some sense for sure. Can I help you understand why the last trade did not work out? Yeah, we already went through exactly why. It's not rocket science. You're right. Yep. Yeah, we've already figured it out and talked about that. But thank you though. Appreciate that. Just wait on
Raj in the chat.
Pay attention, you leech. Yeah, Jonathan, yeah. Bunch of ranch. How do we look at the charts and see it as a clear picture? You really gotta get to know candles, right? Like someone asked before, you know, once you understand price action and ranges, I think ranges are the most important thing to understand. Once you understand that, everything will look much clearer to you, right? And then really just having a playbook, because now you know you're looking for certain things and certain specific things only. And if things don't line up with that, it's not saying it's a bad move. It's not saying it's, you know, stupid, right? It's just not lining up with the patterns that you have learned to recognize in the markets, right? Someone else maybe learned a different type of strategy and have learn how to trade it. But when you have your own strategy, it becomes a lot, or your own playbook, it becomes a lot more clear to understand where the, you know, where the ranges are and where the moves are for you. Yeah. 1903. Ooh, 1903. Will we see it? Will we see 1903? I think so. I think it's there for us. Yeah, I definitely see the wick fill, right? If we close below, you have the wick fill, and then you have more clean range coming down to like 1902, 1903. And then if we do look at the daily, right? If we're looking at the daily, if we want to re-break it, you have this wick to fill here. So I can see us filling this wick at 1903 and then potentially coming down, you know, somewhere in this range here, right? Somewhere where these wicks, 1900, somewhere in this zone. All the way back to 1900, huh? Crazy. Yeah, all we want to see now is a 30-minute closure below. 30-minute, maybe 15-minute, but 30-minute closure below. And we got a wick fill right here on our hands.
Gotta wait on it.
Just wait on it. High probability 1903. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think this is going to be our 4-hour top wick. And then if we get the close below, then I think you'll see the 4 hours start driving down here. Stops are going to be, so right now I was just measuring the stops. And they're about 30 pips, right? If we use these stops right now. So let's sit tight here and wait on the 30-minute time frame. We may get a top wick there, or we may just keep our stops, you know, above the highs here. Do I live stream every day? Yeah, Jerry. Yep. I like that name, Jerry. It's my grandfather's name. Yeah. Yeah, we live stream Monday through Friday, bro. Been staring at the doorknobs, game changer. Yeah, y'all thought I was kidding. I really wasn't kidding about that.
Hey, train's a waiting game.
9:30 will be war. Yeah, let's see. We have a 15-minute closure coming in about 2 minutes as well. I'm in a sell. Can I hold this trade? Hold it. Hold the line.
Hey, you know you're being a patient trader when you're waiting 95% of the time, right? When you're waiting most of the time in the session, you know you're working out that patient muscle, and you know you're being patient.
Yes, sir. $500 likes. 500 likes. 502 likes. Let's go. Hey, if we can get to 1,000 likes, that would just be. Would you look at that?
That's what we need to see for closure below. 1,000
Would
likes.
you look at it?
Or no closure, bro.
I'm playing Angry Bird tournament.
That's crazy.
Investments. Investments. Hope you're playing for money.
Yeah.
All right. 15-minute candle closed. I want to wait for the 30 here. A 30 closure is going to be the best, right? If we can kind of pull back a bit on this 30 and close somewhere up here, that's going to be perfect for us. We will go, we'll probably go break even around these ranges here, right? As we approach that support, and then try and, you know, hold for most of that wick fill there. So let's see if we can get price to pull back on the 30 and close, you know, somewhere around these levels. Bro, I've been following you for a few weeks. I may not be following you 100%. That's fine, but I had the best stretch of trading for a long time. Thanks. Oh, nice, man. Good stuff. Shat Gamer 80. Big W, man. Congrats. Congrats. We should have never, Shiro, we should have never revealed the plan. I want gold to drive down right now. Right now. A lot of love. Appreciate it, fellas. Yeah, got you, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Enjoy the journey, my friend. If only we had 1K likes. How about entry on the 15, another on the 30? Is that a possibility? Yeah, you can definitely do that. That's like dynamic risk. So you can do that if you like, Mike, or AB. Yeah, was that AB, Mike? Yeah, you can do that if you like. Just go half your position off the 15, and then if it comes back for us, you know, into your second half on the 30. I'm not gonna do that because I want to see the 30 close, and take my entries off that. I remember when you had 150 people here. Oh, Mike Cook. True value grows. Yeah. Mike Cook. Yes, sir. Mr. Cook, good to see you. Good to see you. Sam sent me a picture the other day. We had like 40 viewers. Perfect. I'm not gonna do that. Just taking. Yeah. So if you do that, it's smart to put like 50% in, right? On your first entry, and then put like 50% in on the second one. That way you don't miss the move, right? If you're afraid to miss the move, or not afraid, but if you don't want to miss the move and you think it may run on the 15, at least you're still in that move with like 50% of your position. Mike Cook, yes sir. Green. Appreciate your support, Mike Cook. Michael Cook. Yeah, I remember from months ago.
I remember the first stream.
Who remembers when John used to be in high school? John be on the stream and then he'd leave to go to school. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the 30-minute candle to close here. Is that why he would leave early? Yup.
Yeah, I would still come on though in school. I could barely talk though, but I was on.
Yeah. I remember. I would say, where's this guy go every day? Yeah, man. Should I keep my sell position at 1911? Yeah, unless you hit your target. What's the target for you?
Hey, options. I'm blessed, brother. Definitely.
Click next candle, please. Only if this was a simulation, huh? We got 10 minutes.
Click next.
10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Are you done? Yes, I'm done. I'm done with high school now. Yep.
Yeah. John was looking at the teacher watching the live streams. Yep. He really was.
Exactly that.
Remember, we'd be like, all right, buddy, have fun. You'll be free in a couple weeks.
Bro, that's so crazy. That was like, that's just history, bro.
Yeah, right.
What a story Johnny Boy is gonna have to tell, man. Later on in life.
Nice.
Dude's like, don't
Traded
you need
high
a
school.
license for that?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was like, no.
Some trades, John was making more than his teacher was making in a week on one trade. Holy.
Yeah.
Teacher quit.
That's why, just like, come on, teacher. I want to go home.
Boss, is it okay that we are missing a lot of pips? Are we? Send me
We ain't missing anything.
You sent that message what, 4 times now? So just send me the trades and send them on Discord right now, so we can look at the trades on the pips that you think we're missing here today, and we'll take a look and we'll see if it's okay or not that we missed them. Yeah, send us over your trades so we can take a look at them, and we'll see if we missed it.
Hey, options. I appreciate that, brother.
John slipping some yeah, John's like paying the teacher off, like, yeah, let me slide out of here. I got NYSE open. I gotta pay attention to. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh well, let me ask you from Mr. Benjamin Franklin here. Oh yes, of course. Take your time, John. Take your time, Mr. Stewart. Right? Guy turned it. He's the only guy in school that the teacher called him Mr. Stewart, and he called the teacher Bill.
Yo. No, that was fun. Calling your teacher by your first name. That was fun.
Bill.
You're either a top G at that point or you got some tenure in high school. Sounds like you failed a couple times. Or you're a top G like John. No, I'm
Hey,
not
Mr.
entering
Teacher,
yet. Oh, okay.
I got a big 500 for you. Raise my grade.
No. Chill. Yeah, me and John are brothers. Yep.
Oh, I'll get him fired.
And Sam's our long lost cousin.
Nice.
Dude picked me up off the side road and was like, "You wanna learn about something about these candles?" Candles? I'm in.
Me and Sam met in a diner, and I was cashing out a payout, and he said, "How much money did you make?" And I said, "Oh, this is my one." He said, "You show me that check right now, I'll quit my job. I'll quit it right now." He went over to the phone book. He said, "Hey man, yeah, this guy taught me about price action. I quit."
I said, "I'm gone."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm gone." Nah, Sam was actually teaching me. Sam was I was learning from Sam's stream for a little bit.
Sam's been trained before.
Shout out to Sam, straight goat. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know, but if you don't know about Sam, you better know. You gonna find out.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I don't know.
Nah, I learned a lot from you guys as well. We all learn from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. We do a little Wolf of Wall Street. What's a phone booth?
David, I tried. Teachers would look at my computer and be like, "Ooh, what is this?" Everyone was interested.
Yes. You married to your cousin? Oh, look at this now. Look at this, gang. Gold flipping bullish with 5 minutes left on the 30-minute candle. Ah. Glad we didn't get in off that 15 now, right? Yeah, we need to wait for the 30 here. I show him the payout certificate, but the funds are frozen. How old is John? He's not old. He is he's
young.
He's young. He has no age.
I'm immortal.
Can you tell me how
I'm
Marvin
18
works?
years young.
I'm not sure what that is. Marvin? I think I knew a guy named Marvin.
Marv.
once. Will a 4-hour come back up? Is that our bottom wick for a 4-hour to continue up? We don't know. We don't know yet. Don't listen to the YouTube guy.
Damn man.
Oh, margin works. I was like, Marvin? How does Marvin work? I don't know. What about it? What about margin? When I was your age, I was.
You were trading
busy
too, but
trading Pokemon cards. Oh, nice. Hold on, we got 3 minutes left. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, Andres.
Let's wait for that 1K.
Nick
Yeah,
broke-
that's true.
yeah, let's get that 1K likes. Yeah, Nick broke the family curse, y'all. Hallelujah. Without Nick, man, who knows what I'd be doing right now. The truth.
Probably sleeping.
Yeah, I'd be sleeping.
Sleeping. How many of you guys want to break the family curse? I think we got a lot of people here. It's well on their way.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all all can. You're in the driver's seat of your own
I
life.
think I'm here for you. I like that. Okay. I keep.
Hell
cutting
yeah, I
off
believe in
myself.
y'all.
I don't know why. I think my music's too high. Bro.
I'll be like that sometimes.
If you want to break the family curse, you got to be tough, man. You got to be tough. You can't survive being weak. Can't survive being too soft, man. You're gonna get a lot of pushback when you're breaking family curses. But you got to keep pushing forward, right?
Listen to the man.
All you got to do is read 100 books
was
in a
good
year.
gold.
Read 100 books in a year. You will equip your mind with mental toughness. And I mean 100 books, specific books, not just any book. You'll equip your mind with mental toughness.
Definitely this one.
And you'll be able to handle whatever you got. Yeah, definitely that.
Where do you
one,
put
for sure.
this one, Nick?
That one is
This one's like top 3.
second or third from the Bible. I'll be honest, the book of Proverbs rocked me this morning, gang. There's a lot to think about here. Yeah, I got rocked this morning by Proverbs.
Which chapter?
Bro, I was diving into a lot of just scripture about money, right? You know, money can own you, or you can own money, right? And at all times, you have to check yourself, right? You have, especially if you got some bread, you got to continue to check yourself, man, and continue to lay it up against the Proverbs and the wisdom in Proverbs. And you know, I got rocked this morning, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, more money, more responsibilities.
What are we going to do here? If we close with no top wick, that is going to be perfect, right? Because then what we'll do is 930 will set us up for a resistance, and 945 should be the one to drive us down. Yeah. We'll see. That would be good. If we close with no top wick here, that would be perfect. We'll wait for our resistance on the 15, and then we'll go from there. Right?
Yeah, or even just below.
We do, yeah, even just below. We do want to look for these sells here today. We're not going to get trapped in on these buys. We want to see something like this on the 15 at 930, and then the closure at 945 should take us down if we have that resistance, and we should fill that wick. No problem.
Thanks.
There we go. Perfect. Beautiful close. So I'm not
Nice.
going to take buys here. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute closure, and if we can get that resistance, lovely. If this thing wants to poke up, perfect, right? Because we want a good stop loss here, right? We want a nice stop loss for the next trade. And if we can get something like this, which would activate buyers now, right? Pop buyers into the market, and then close something like, oh, a little sloppy. Close something like this, right? Then we can take our sells here with our stops sitting above the highs here. Cool. Right? But right now we can't take a buy because we're at resistance, and we can't take a sell because we closed bullish. So we got to wait.
Hey, more waiting. Let's go.
You get paid to wait.
Who gets hype about waiting?
Having money is not everything. No way. No way. No way. Trust me, when you get money,
Definitely
you're
not.
going to
What-
just
what
want more
is-
money. Trust me.
Yes, yes. What is gonna change you having money from your life right now? I'm sure some things will change, right? But what's gonna change, like, in your life, like with your spouse, with your family? What's, nothing's gonna
Like,
change.
Like, things will change from a monetary standpoint, right? Like, things will change.
Yeah.
You'll have more options. You'll have a little bit more freedom to do what you want to do. But here's what won't change. You're still going to want more, right? When you finally hit the XX amount a month, you're going to want XXX amount, right? And when you hit XXX amount, you're going to want XXXX amount, right? No matter what, everything will change from a monetary standpoint. But the whole wanting more won't, right? So you have to understand how to work that, right? There's a fine line there. And there's a lot of good stuff in the book of Proverbs and in scripture to help you out. All right, this is lovely because we should be we should be activating all buyers at this point. Remember, these lines I have on the chart, they're not really there, right? They're not really there. So if we do get some sort of a closure back within the range, then on the 15-minute, that's going to be perfect. Like, yeah, you're gonna be like, man, I cannot wait to make, you know, $20,000 a month, man. My whole life is gonna change when I get there. Everything's gonna be so amazing, and you're gonna be able to pay off some things, but your whole life isn't gonna change, right? And then next month you're gonna want 25 grand, and then the month after that you're gonna want 30, and then you're gonna want 40, right?
Yep.
And you're just gonna continue to want more. So don't put your hope in earthly things, my friend. Right? Store up treasures in heaven. The best investment is the investment in eternity. Right? Where the bugs and the moths and nothing can destroy it up there. No fires, no winds, no water, nothing. Do you always use funded accounts? For the past 2 years, yeah. Yeah, I was super happy when I was dead broke. Honestly, right? I always had a vision, I always had a dream, and I always had something to wake up for every day to be excited about. So I've been fired up, and I think that's how most success stories go, right? Those people weren't counting on the success to, make them happy or, make them joyful. Yeah, they wanted it, right? I wanted success like I wanted to breathe. Don't get me wrong, but I wasn't putting off my happiness until I got it, right? I wasn't putting off my joy until I got it, right? The joy comes from within, right? Nothing outside could really do that for me at this point. It can make me excited for a moment, right? But it won't give me pure joy, right? That had already happened long before the money. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the real joy came when when my salvation came, right? That's when I knew for sure I was good. Do I have Instagram? Yeah, I have Instagram. Yeah, please read the Quran. Yeah, I will. I will, bro. Yep. What's a broke story you had? Broke story. There's a lot of them. One time, me and my wife, we were literally so broke. We had no money. We were getting kicked out of the place we lived in. And we had $0, and we had this couch that we had bought, and we sold the couch for $200. And we split it. We took 100 each, and that was all the money we had. And we had to take this long ride in 2 separate cars to go to our next destination, and that was a pretty long ride, right? And to be honest, that really helped flip the switch in me too. Understanding that I really gotta, I gotta lock in, right? I gotta lock in. I gotta get focused so that this never happens again. Ooh, pushing. The reels of motivation would be a great addition to help out. Yeah, got you. Yeah, we'll put some. If any of you guys have clips that you guys want me to post, because it's really hard for me to remember the time, and you know what I mean? So if you guys got clips that you would like for me to post, then you can remember it, because I just kind of cruise through the stream here. So unless I go back and watch the whole stream, I can't really pinpoint, the clips. But if you guys like anything, shoot me a message on Discord, or even shoot Green a message on Discord and send it over, and we'll clip it up. But hard times don't last, gang. Hard times don't last when you got a plan and a purpose and a vision and a vehicle to get there. Man, we're pushing here. Pushing. It's hard to focus in stressful situations. That's why only the few succeed. Yes, it is hard, right? But it's not impossible. It's hard, but it's not impossible. So you gotta learn how to work well under stress, especially if you're gonna trade. By the way. I'll send you some on the weekend. Hey, YOLO trader. Thanks, man. What up, YOLO? This too shall pass. Yes. You know how many times I've said that in my journey, man? Count it all joy, right? Glory to glory. This too shall pass, man. That kept me going. I can't even tell how many days, how many nights. Glory to glory. All right, 6 minutes here for the 15 closure. I am Mohammed. This is my 3rd week on the stream. I'm glad to be here. Hey, what's up, Mohammed, aka Mo? What's going on, man? Good to see you here. Pleasure to have you here, bro. Pleasure to have you. Have any questions? Go ahead, ask them in the chat. We'll be more than happy to answer. Johnny Boy is looking like mood right now at gold, right? That's mood. That's mood right now looking at gold. You see him? Just straight grilling it like, yo, what you doing right now, son?
He's grilling.
Why you playing with me? Stop playing.
I'm actually, man.
I'm a grown ass man.
Don't ask me.
Dude's mean mugging gold right now. Gold about to get smoked.
See, what do you want to do, Goldie?
I love how you keep mentioning God in your stream. God bless, bro. That's because this is God's stream, right? This isn't my stream. You guys are tuned into God's stream. All right, I'm just the vessel here. I'm just a random man. Risen it up. Yeah, that's why I don't care. Like, I'm not in this for the industry stuff, man. I'm really not. I'm really not.
Through that.
Christians don't curse, bro. They shouldn't be watching the Disney Channel either with their kids, but I'm sure some of you guys are doing that too. There's a lot of things we shouldn't do. Thank God we've got a savior. How much did I start with my account? I think I started with like a $500 account back in the day. Yeah, I think my first account was a $500 account, if I'm not mistaken. Lock it in, chat. If this candle flips bearish and closes red, we're going to be taking these sells here. Going bullish, flipping back. Okay, lock it in here, chat. We got 2 minutes. If this candle closes bearish, we will be getting into sells. Right, our stops are going to be about 26 pips here. Rapid max. I like that. Oh, bearish to bullish to bearish to back to bullish. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? The anticipation is real. Did I blow that account right away? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, lock it in here, chat. Lock it in. May have a position on our hands. Remember, we've got this wick to fill, right? Down here at 1905. So we'll see if this candle can close bearish. There is a resistance right here that we are looking at. We've got 1 minute.
Lock it in, y'all.
Just because there's God's grace doesn't mean we do it. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I said, what did I say? I don't even know. I'm a grown ass man? Sorry. Sorry, gang. I'm a grown man. How's that? Is that better?
That's wild.
Is that better?
So much better, bro.
Are you not entertained?
Gold, gold. If you want to go down.
Oh, looks like we're gonna close bullish below resistance here. Yeah, so nothing there for me. Nothing yet. I'm a grown gosh darn man, bro. I'm a gosh darn man.
I'll cook my whole life.
I cooked my whole life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to take this, right? 30-minute candle closed below, right? Resistance. Until we get this candle to close in 14 minutes, I can't take a buy here. Yeah, 1 hour is still open. Can't do it. Ain't gonna happen.
Bet we'll wait on 30.
Get some filet mignon. Yeah. Yeah, I got a really nice steak here today. I'm excited.
You got a ribeye?
Yeah, I got a beauty. I got a beauty.
Yeah, juicy.
Gonna slap. Oh yeah, steak's gonna be juicy.
Yeah, gang, I don't really curse that much. Just chill. I don't even curse. See, I don't curse. Or how do I phrase that? I don't curse so much. No, I've never really cursed, but the one time you heard me say ass, you guys spotted it. Right? That's how much I don't curse. That I said one and you were like, "Oh, is that a curse?" Got to keep it clean for the kids. We got a lot of kids reporting to school here today. Certain snowballs. Would you agree that most traders are impatient? Yes. And want to take
Yeah.
every market movement? Yes. What would be your advice, Nick? I would, again, my advice always goes back to having a playbook, right? If you can have a playbook, then you're not going to jump on anything, right? Like my playbook, there's no position here according to my playbook. Now, someone else, man, they may see the most beautiful sell about to go down, and they may get in here, and that's awesome because that's their playbook. And that should work out if their playbook works, right? And it gives them good results. But it's not something that I see yet according to my playbook. So once you have a playbook, you start to lose that, impatience, right? You start to be able to develop patience now because you're waiting for something specific, right? Most traders come to the charts every day with zero plan on how to take money from the markets. And that's why they don't take money from the markets, right? That's why the market takes money from them, because the market has a plan, but they don't, right? So if you have a plan, you'll become more patient, right? And then you won't try and jump at every little move in the market. It's very simple. You'll hear us say many times those aren't our pips, right? Those aren't our pips. So that all comes back to having a playbook. Andreas. When do I usually take withdrawals? Last withdrawal I did was about 2 months ago for like $7,000. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that's blasphemy. Yes. Because you would never really use your mother's name in vain, right? Or your best friend's name in vain. So why the God that gave you a mother and a best friend? But, it's stuff that we have to continue to pay attention to and work on, right? Because we live in the world, but we're not of the world, right? So we got to stay, focused on that stuff. Oh, I learned my patience here. Nice. Yeah. Please guide me. All right. We are here to guide you. Oh, John was muted. My bad, John. Zero plan will cost you. Yeah, it will. Yep. There it is. So there's the move, right, that we're anticipating here. We just didn't get the closure we wanted on that previous 15, right? Otherwise, we would have been in there. Could have maybe taken an impulse entry on the break of the lows, but we're not really doing that. So, yeah. But this is all good, right? This is all good. It might set us up for more positions on the closure at 1911. Back down to 1911. Can I know when I should make withdrawals? Whenever you want, whenever you need the money. Yeah, if you need the money, withdraw it now. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah, we need a nice push down or we need a nice closure, right? If we can get a nice closure somewhere over here, then we may still be able to use those stops. All right, they're getting pretty steep now though. Make a video on the pack runner. Yeah, we're gonna come out with that. Just give us time, right? That's a move that we're still studying. We don't just come up with moves and 1 week later make videos on them and start introducing them to thousands of people, right? Without any sample sized and back tested data and knowledge on it. So we need some time. We're still continuing to watch it, right? You've seen us take that move just a few times, and that's because we're still monitoring it, right? We're still learning it, still learning the best times to use it, the best things to look for. So just wait on it, right? Got to give it some time. Throwing my life on this. Because look, sometimes we could be like, hey, there's a pack runner here, there's a pack runner there, there's a pack runner there. Like I see a lot of you guys say pack runner here, pack runner there, and I look at it and it's not what truly defines what we mean as a pack runner, right? There's certain little nuances to it that we're still learning about it, right? And we'll continue to go over that together as a stream and as a team, but it's not ready yet, right? We still got to continue to watch it. Still ranging. Yeah, new setups, things like that.
Go away.
They take time. You know, they take time to develop. Close your eyes and sell. that could work here today. You had asked me to edit a reel. Send it to you. Where to send it? Send it to me on Instagram. Yeah, send it to me here. So it's my Instagram. You guys can send it, or you can send it to me right here. Just go to this, whatever, username, and you can send it there. And for those that are making reels, I appreciate you guys. You can kind of piggyback off some of the ideas of my old reels. Some of these reels, you can piggyback a little bit and kind of see how I like to have it. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys sending me all your videos. I've had a lot of good ones come in, so it's tough to pick one.
Hey, can we close below 1911?
Strategy. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, if we can close below 1911 here, we got a move here on our hands.
That's the question for gold. That we need an answer.
Yep. We got one question for gold, and that is, will you close below 1911 here in 3 minutes? And you know what gold says? In 3 minutes, I'll give you an answer. So we just wait. Bugs Bunny. The feds are watching. Uh-oh. Shout out to the feds doing a little trolling. Feds doing a little trolling.
We like to troll. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
tested my strategy since 2021, made about 5% a month on average. Do you think that's enough because spreads and commissions? Yes, I do think that's enough. Great job. Way to go. Got almost 3 years of back tested data. I think you're good to go, my friend. 5% a month is great. Don't let anybody tell you that's not good.
Profit's profit. You get 1% a month, W. 10% a month, W.
All right. Do we have news? I think we have some sort of crude oil inventories coming out here, don't we? At 10:30. Okay. All right. We got 1 minute for a 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute closure here. Yeah, this actually is looking pretty good, right? Pretty good. I want to see how this candle closes. The 15-minute has given us a potential resistance here if we close below. 30-minute, we really want to see that 30 close bear, right? Because the 1 hour is still bullish, the 4 hour is still bullish. So we need price to line up for us, right? Because if we close above, then we may have a celery play on our hand. When I started to get profitable about 2.5 years ago now. Yeah, 5% is very good. Okay, so 30 did close bearish here. Very nice. So we have the open of the new hourly candle here. So let's see if we can make a little bit of a low here and then come up and continue making a top wick. And then what we'll do, oh, there it is. Yeah, so if we pull back a little bit, then we'll have sell stops. What is that, 1912, 918? Yeah, chat, I'm going to have sell stops here on the break of the lows. Stops are going to be kept above that previous candle high up there. Oh. Okay, look, been activated here, chat. So got into some sells on the break of the lows here. Stops are going to be sitting above the highs. TP is going to be down here for this big wick fill. And that is our entry in. So let's see if price will continue down. We have a 15-minute closure below. We also have a 30-minute closure below after that rejection. And this should play out well. All right, we'll go break even right around this wick fill. That'll be about 14 pips and see if we can get the rest to drive. So that'll be the trade. Keep our stops up at 1916, about a 28 pip stop. And that'll be the move that we're looking to capitalize on here. How long have I been trading? Since 2019. Right, so the way we'll manage this in a winning situation is we'll go break even right around this wick fill here. Look to go BE. And then probably close partials somewhere down in this range. Down here, and then if we close bullish back above the range, so meaning like this, then we will look to probably close the position out, right? If we close bullish like this, then we'll close, right? If we're above this range here. If not, everything looks good to continue down. Yeah, and if you haven't gotten an entry yet, then you can enter on the break of the lows there. But 15 and 30 both looking really clean to continue down. Lovely. Cool. So that's the trade, gang.
This is what I've been waiting for all morning.
Yep, we've been waiting for this resistance all morning, and that's what we're gonna jump on here. Exact stops, they're gonna be above. Let me give you my exact stops here. Stops. Stops are gonna be 19. What is this? 19, right around 1916. Yeah, let's say like 1916. Yeah, and if you're not in yet, then you may get in on the flip, or maybe on the rebreak of the lows, or maybe get in on a break of these lows, which are stops above this current candle high. Trade is open, yes. Yep. All right, chat. So I'm going to go break even on this trade right here. So I'm going to move stops to break even at this point. And we broke that low. We should continue down at this point.
Y'all smell it?
Yeah.
Smelling the bleeder.
Let me set this partial. Yep, that's the trade there. Will we push? Will we push? We're coming into the support zone here, right? About 11, 12 pips up. So let's see if we can get down towards the bottom of it, and that would be lovely here. All right, chat, I'm gonna close partials right here. Right, oh, what happened here? Why is that not working? There we go. Okay. Oh, what happened there? I closed partials and... Okay. Yeah, I hit it twice. It froze up there. I'm not too sure why. But anyway, that's the trade there, chat. Partials have been tapped. Let me get rid of this white line here. Yeah, magic keys. What happened there? But beautiful. So close partials here. At 20, what is this? 21 pips. Lovely. W, chat. Good trade. We waited all day for this one.
I've been waiting waiting since Saturday to see that setup.
Yep. Yes, sir. Dubs in the chat. Good stuff, gang. Congrats to everyone who took that trade.
Another one.
Another one, baby. Good job, everyone in Zoom. Way to go. Congrats. Just another trade, another day in the markets here, right? We actually did tap into this level here pretty nicely, and that's what we were looking for. Good work. Good work, John. Good work, Sam.
Good work, Nick.
Sir, good job.
Right to the T. Right to the decimal. Good work, gang. I got I secured about 19 on that, and then what I'm looking for is a potential wick fill here, right? To come down and fill that wick, right? 30-minute time frame. If you can get a 30-minute closure below 1911 still, you're looking good, right? You're looking real good for runners. So. So lovely. Made about 5,500 bucks on that one, with a small little position still in there. Good trade, gang. Way to go. And now we may come up to BE, right? There was a reason, right, that we wanted to close partials there, right? Because that was the bottom of that support level there on the 15. Notice how we tapped into it on the decimal and then pulled back, right? So unless we actually get a closure now below 1911, price may range here, right? Price may just range here. So we're at break even. Our job is done here, right? We've secured our profits, and if our runner wants to go, it can go. Thank you. I'm still new to trading. You taught me so much. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That's why you close partials at certain levels. That's right, TK. That is right. Now if we close below, you're gonna see this whole wick get filled down here. So let's keep an eye. We'll see if that's gonna happen. We've got 19 minutes left, right? That was the push that we were looking for. That came in at 10, and now we may kind of retrace a little bit for the new 15-minute close. We back in business?
Yeah, I agree, though.
Yes, sir.
I think that we should keep coming down.
Yeah,
Fill
me too.
that wick on the higher time frame. Get the nice daily candle closure. And then we got PPI tomorrow, guys. So guess what? PPI should follow exactly CPI. Because what is CPI? It's the cost of the goods, right? So if the cost of the goods went up, there's a high probability that the price to make the goods also went up with the producer price index. So tomorrow we should see another bleeder.
Makes sense.
Chero holding till PPI.
Hold it. Should we hold our runners till PPI? What do you think?
They never get tapped. Why not? What do you got left open? Right?
Yeah, I got.
Pull up on the stream. All right, guys, we're still in the trade.
On my first attempt to close that position, it didn't close. Like, it just didn't close anything. So then I tried it again. It didn't close anything. So I tried it a third time and it closed, but then it closed 2 more times. So I should have a 4 lot open, but I don't.
Yeah, just leave a little one running anyway.
Yeah, we'll just leave
so
that
it's
little guy.
little guy. Just let it run. It'd be hilarious if you pull it up tomorrow and
it's still running.
Still in the cells.
Yeah, this one is either break even or 1905 here. Runners either BE or 1905. Oh my god, we had a bunch of magic keys glitches. Uh-oh. Oh, is it TFT or
Charge
magic
to the
keys?
game.
No way. No way.
Interesting.
Stop. You guys playing with me? She's a runner. She's a track star. Wow, that's interesting, man. Raj's bench. On to the next. Yes, sir.
Just wait on it.
Yeah, so what Billy said, yo, that trade was worth the wait all along. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can't draw on the Zoom real quick.
Listen, gang, that was
So-
worth the wait all week, right? It was worth that. There wasn't any other option for us but to wait for that beauty, and we got it.
Tell him to bring out the whole ocean.
Bring out the whole ocean. Can you explain
Ooh,
the
I
trade?
can handle it.
Yeah. Let Sam see if he could do that first. And
I was just gonna say, so like, the reason why I feel like we pulled back it, and this is just me speaking from experience and watching this happen so many times, is look at where gold started that
Oh, B.
CPI move from, right?
oh, sorry,
Oh.
bro.
No, you're good, you're good. So we started from here, right? But then you have this whole range up top that we never even tapped into. And so with the initial news release, you did see that drive down, right? With the news. But then we pulled all the ways back up into here because like we have all this, right? Like remember how we were talking about the daily candle needed more of a top wick? Boom, that was exactly what you saw right here on this candle. And then on the 15-minute, that was our fake out play that we were looking for, right? We grabbed that liquidity, made a new top wick on the daily candle, and then once we got that fake out there, boom, right there, money. And so now with that being the high of the day for the New York session, we'll have to see, but I wouldn't be surprised if now with the news that we had here, if we can't continue now that we've grabbed all that up top here, for us to continue driving down. Like this might just make a top wick and then continue coming down bearish. But yeah.
Yeah, look
a
where we
little bit of an ugly
closed.
drawing, but
Right at support now.
right.
Yeah.
So now it's like, what can you do? Let the runners run.
Yep.
Risk-free trade. Yeah.
Chilling. So we closed that support now. You know, maybe we drive, maybe not, but we're out, right? We got the job done here today.
Yep.
Mark the trade. All right, let's mark this up. Trade. Oh, I forgot to link the stream there on the last one.
Does that make sense to you though, at least Nick? With it, like how that happened with the news? The news
Oh,
just
yeah.
happened to release. We're
Oh,
like
yeah.
middle of the range.
The biggest
Drove
things,
down.
yeah. See, like
Yeah.
me, it sounds a little complicated to me, but what I hear is that we needed to come up and make a top wick, and we never
Basically, yeah.
we grabbed liquidity up in that range, right? Because we're traders that understand candles, and we understand that there needs to be a top wick there, right, in order for price to continue down for the most part. And that's what makes sense to me outside of like everything you explained about that area. But the way I see it is, yeah, we grabbed that liquidity, we needed that top wick, and then it was price action's job to come back down due to what, you know, happened with the news there.
Action.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I mean though. So it's like we just happen to be in the middle of the range when the news released. You did see that drive down with the news, but like you said, we needed a daily top wick, so I think that's why it pulled back always first.
Yeah.
Made that, and it gave us a fake out. But yeah, we'll see what happens from here, but
Yep. And the best part, squad, is that we prepared ourselves for that, right? We anticipated that. We didn't just pull the trigger on a sell because we seen some red candle, right? Everything was calculated about the entire session, right? About picking and choosing these moves. Everything is calculated. So, you know, hopefully it's a good display of fundamentals mixed with technicals and shows you really how technicals reflect fundamentals and fundamentals, you know, reflect technicals. They go hand in hand. That was onion. Break a current. So, I mean, we could say that was a 30 or a 15. I think it was heavily based off the 15 more than the 30, but equally the same thing pretty much, right? I think we're going to mark that off the 15 though as a fake out, right? Because that's what we were really looking at. Let's mark this as a fake out. Fake outs and onions are basically the same thing. Only one has a fake out on it, one doesn't. So we got, I think we got 19 on that, or 20. 20 on the partials. 20. All right, awesome. Good trade here, squad. Yeah, I got hit at break even. Yeah, I got tapped. Break even got hit there. So lovely, good trade. And you know, we never closed below 1911 just yet, so you may see a support formed here now and price continue up. W guys, I'm grateful for today. See you all. See you tomorrow.
Round
Later,
two,
later.
Sell, let's wait. That brother stop.
My brother, stop.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I made 1,000 USD today, Nick. Oh, nice. Good job, Rockland. Good job, Rockland. Do you guys still need me to explain the trade, or you guys got it? Like the stream, brother. Word. I can't believe I used to trade the way I did at the beginning of this year. Wow. Yeah, good stuff, Xander. Transformation. Thanks, bro. Great trade. Gotcha, man. Can you explain one more time? Oh, please explain. Can you go over the move? I'm gonna wait for Scotty's explanation. Yeah, Scott's gonna come with the heat. All right. Perfect. Made a lot of sense. Good strategy. Hey, thanks, Mini Bike Life. Mini Bike Life. I like that. You ride mini bikes? I remember I had a mini bike back in the day. Mr. Slim made some bread today. Let's go. Yeah, let me explain this trade. So very similar to what Sam said, right? We seen price consolidating pretty much the whole day, right? We wanted to wait for some sort of resistance, right? We were looking for that opportunity a few times here, right? We were trying to see if we can get the fake out here to kind of move with 930. We couldn't do anything, right? This candle closed bullish right above resistance, or right below resistance there. If we look at the 15, we wanted to get in on this 15, right? We were hoping that this 15 would close bearish like this one did. Why? Because this was the 930 candle. So the next 15 was the 945 candle, right? And we would like to see that leftover volume. Now look at this, right? And note this, because this candle closed bullish above the range. Did we take our buys? No, right? We didn't, right? We stuck to our bias, right? There was a resistance here to the left, which we never closed above. And what did we talk about when this 30-minute candle opened up? That most likely you were going to create a top wick to activate all the buyers, right? So all the buyers get activated right here. And what happens is now the next candle closes bearish on the 15, right? So what were we saying? All we need is that fake out, and then we have clean traffic to the left-hand side. there was a support level right here at our 80% partials here, right? And that was the move that we were looking for. We had a wick to fill. We had a nice top wick, right? We came down, we made a low, and then we came up to make this top wick. These stops were just money, right? Very, very low chance we would come up here, right? After creating this fake out. Not only did we have the fake out on the 15 minute that we were waiting for, but we also had a resistance form on the 30 minute. And where did that resistance form? Below everything here, right? Look at the range, right? We remained below this range here, right? You had a candle closure below both of these ranges on the 30-minute time frame. What do we talk about the 30-minute time frame? The best confirmation for taking trades is going to be the 30-minute time frame. So 30-minute time frame gave us that resistance along with that 15-minute fake out, along with the 1 hour candle closing below the range here, right? Everything lined up in terms of the time frames, and that's why it's set up for a perfect opportunity for us. So once we got that candle closing on the 30-minute, waited for that top wick, boom, done deal, right? Partial or break even was that wick fill, right? Because we may reject the wick to come back up to keep going up. So that's why break even is at that point. And then partials is right here, because that now we tap into the bottom of that resistance, right? And now, you know, price could do whatever it wants. But look, it's re-breaking the low here, and we should get a wick fill by the end of the day. So that had a lot to do with the trade, right? Kind of waiting for those sells all day long, and then there it came. Fell right into our lap. How much do you put in a trade? What do you mean? How much what? How did I put the horizontal lines? Right here. They're just ranges, right? They're just ranges. Through my experience and some of the things I learned, right? I know how to mark up ranges, and we were staying below this range. So that was the deal, right? And the fake out was here. Yeah, lovely. Is it also worth taking the 30-minute? This candle closed right at support. I wouldn't take any sells. That's just me. Oh, so just so I know, Xander is pronounced Xander. Oh, okay. You may or may not have read this. Okay, I'm reading it. David Silva. Only gratefulness for you, as you have helped me a lot, not only with trades, but you're helping me build a mind and skill set to jump into my own trades. Beautiful. Hey, shout out to David, man. Good stuff, David, right? Listen, gang, I always encourage traders to go do that, right? Remember, the beginning of the live stream, we set the pace and we set the tone, and I came here with skill. Right? I didn't need skill. I didn't need, you know, any educate, right? I came with it. And the goal here was always, right, to take the knowledge that I have in the markets and experience and transfer it to you, right? That's always been the goal, right? And for you to go out and become your own trader. So good stuff. Congratulations, David, and enjoy the journey, man. It's just beginning for you. I was hoping to see a runner, but I got stopped at a beat. Yeah, me too. What time will you be streaming? Oh yeah, so we're gonna do a Asian session stream tonight for those who want to pop in for a little bit. It won't be too long. It'll probably just be a little while. We'll run up an Asian session live stream and just chill out for a bit. So that'll be like, I don't know, 7:45 tonight. When to look at the 15 versus the 30? They're just for extra confirmation, right? There's no specific time I can be like, oh, do it at this time or do it at that time. It's it's just about flow, right? Like John, like it's just about being fluid in the market and flow, and that's gonna come from, you know, watching the stream and gain experience.
Yes, sir.
How much did I make? I think I got like maybe I think I got what? 5,400 bucks. Yeah, 5,400. Am I still in the trade? No, we're out of this trade now. Where and when can people find the Asian stream tonight? Yeah, we'll be back here on this channel tonight at 7:45 for about an hour, hour and a half or so. You guys might see my kids running around a little bit, but it's all good. They might be causing havoc. Anthony Fernandez in the building. What up, Anthony? What's good, my dude? My boy. Hey, out of everyone here, I've known Anthony Fernandez the longest. Even longer than my brother John. So shout out to Anthony Fernandez in the building. Maverick gonna be hitting, yeah. Maverick's gonna be hitting the magic keys. Even longer than Green. Wow. Holy, that's a long time. Yeah, I met Anthony maybe a year before I met Green. Back in high school. No, me and Anthony met before high school. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, you see? So we created support here, right? Because we never closed below. So anyone who got into them sells after taking this beautiful sell, that just goes to show you not to overtrade. Right? If the candle closed below, then yes, you may have been looking at another entry, but you got to wait on that, right? 30-minute candle just closed here, so it never closed below. You do have a somewhat of a wick fill, but yeah, closures below 1911 will probably be best. Me and Anthony would go out, we would shoot BB guns in the woods. You're just making this up as the market moves? Making what up? What are we making up here today? What are we doing? Haha. Classic OG. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and Anthony would be shooting BB guns out in the woods, setting up setting up cans. Yo, you remember that one day I came out the crib with my rifle BB gun, try and walk 2 miles down to the woods, bro? Like, come on. I had that thing in my pants, bro. I looked like I was limping. Yo, you remember that? My dude Anthony knows how to shoot too. Don't play. Yeah, yo, that thing was powerful. That was one of those pump ones. You guys ever use the pump rifle BB guns? That thing will pump. Oh, I'm at the shooting range right now. See, I told you, that boy shoots. That boy shoots. All right. What time is it? Let's switch the win rate here on the overlay. So 88. Double eights here on the board, chat. Double eights.
Snowman.
Snowman on the board.
That's what they call it. Pocket eights. 2 eights. Snowman.
Oh, reply to me? Oh, what's the question? Like 2-3 pump max.
My mic is muted. I was asking, yo, is it like one of them ones where you like sit there and pump it like 40, 50 times?
Yeah, nah, it was the one
pressure builds up in it.
Yeah, the pressure builds up. But it wasn't like a pump like a shotgun. It was like, you kind of like, boom, like kind of like, I'm trying to explain it. Yeah, it wasn't like a shotgun pump. Yeah, it was like a lever, more like a lever.
Okay.
Bro, that thing would pack up pressure. And BBs would fly. Yeah, the lever. Where'd everyone go? Oh, they probably took the pips and bounced. I would assume. Let's see. Oh, look at they took the. Oh my goodness, they took these pips and ran with them. Next stream, right? They got their pips and now they're off to the next stream.
Next dopamine hit.
Next dopamine hit. Hopefully they don't lose everything that they just gained. They gone. Sandman, they ain't loyal, man. They ain't loyal like you, bro. Downtrend. You gotta put the Batman signal. I think what happens on these streams is they put the Batman signal out, right? And they go, someone's getting to a trade. Someone's getting to a trade. Right? And then there's probably like 3 or 4 trades out there that are live or streams. And then they just, right? They just run like little ants. Gone. They just scatter.
Scurry like a little rat.
They scurry. I didn't say that.
That was it.
Yeah.
What is that from? Someone says that. That's what I got it from.
Listen to this. Could you imagine a successful millionaire trader jumping from stream to stream? Is that what a successful multi-millionaire trader would do? Come on. Come on, man. Just think about that. Nope, that sounds like a freeloader. Sounds like freeloading. Almost all the Quakers have turned mature. Yes, and those who didn't ran. Yeah, great job, everyone. Just what AB Mike said. That's a good playbook. Run from stream to stream. All right, boys, what do you say? Should we call it? Green, what do you think?
All day.
Sam, Scott, should we call it? Move on to tomorrow?
Said call it. Move on to PPI.
Is it glory to the Father time? It's always glory to the Father time.
It's time to play split.
It's time to Well, chat, I think that's going to be it. Green, what do you say, pal?
What does green reset?
We need the okay from Green. Rich and Royal in the building. What up, Rich and Royal? All right. Yeah, that's going to be the day here, chat. Way to go. Great job today. Great job at staying patient, right? Staying patient in the markets like a lion in the high grass like we talked about today, right? Just patiently waiting for our setup to show up. And that's what we did here today. And it was enough to get the job done for us. So way to go, everyone. Congratulations, everyone that took that trade. Get off the charts, right? Take your bag and go. That's how you remain profitable here. And that's how you remain profitable in life. So Love you guys. John, Scott, thanks for coming in.
Peace.
We look forward to hearing
sir.
what you guys got to say tomorrow and about tomorrow's news. And yeah, for the rest of you guys, hope you all have a great day. And we will see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Sir.
Have a good day, y'all.
Nick,
Peace.
chat,
Peace.
Zoom.
Later, boys.
Wonderful day. Have a great day. I'm out.
He's out. Shout out to all the mods in the building. Z Gamer, Green, Shad, Shiro, TK. Thank you guys for holding it down here today. And another blessed one. So y'all go out and be blessed here today. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.